Alright, let's get on with it then. Merbeast commands that a new settlement to be created right on the coast of the River Tyberg. Wait, no. He commands that we go as the Angry Lass. Let's get watchering. A 20 heart as ever. Well, it's a good sign that I did alright with the Watcher last time. We get 4 options. Means we at least got to the Act 1 boss. If you don't get to the Act 1 boss, Niao says, oh, come on, at least get to the boss, and then only offers you 2 choices. The boss swap on the Watcher I really do not like. I think Pure Water is phenomenal, and I think its upgrade is even better. It's just +1 energy, but it's +1 energy just when you need it. And since it retains, you keep it for whatever turn you want it, and it also enacts synergies. Art of War for just playing skills, or rather not attacks. It exhausts, so Dead Branch. What's the other thing I'm thinking of? Strange Spoon. Don't often get my hands on Strange Spoon. I wish it appeared more often, but I think it's a shop-only relic. Anyway, choose a card is fine. A random common relic is finer. After all, would you rather win an elite fight or win a random hallway fight? The elite one, obviously. Remove 2 on the Angry Lady. That would almost certainly be 2 defends down, because this lassie is all about hitting hard and hitting fast. Don't want to do the boss up. I think we'll go with a random common relic. Our relic is Orichalcum. Fan-bloody-tastic. Means I don't even need to play those defend cards. We get 6 block regardless. For the early stage of Act 1, that's like getting 1 free energy per turn. Hell, even better. It blocks better than a defend. So I love early Orichalcum. Later on I don't care so much about it, but it's still a bit of insurance. You brick a turn, well that's 6 HP you're saving. Angry Lass is built for destroying spicy elites. Problem is that lacks the bonfires really badly. Really, really badly. Only 2 bonfires if I take that route. It lacks the regular elites as well. What other options do I have? Yeah, it's only 1 bonfire if I go that way. Late Shop, though. Late Shop can be rather nice. Even upgrading Eruption, if you don't get other ways into Wrath, can be useful, because then you can at least erupt and then do something else with 2 energy rather than just 1. Not a great act for upgrades. I think the most bonfires you're going to see in this one is 3. Not great for elites either. Again, the most you're going to see are just 2, right? So if you're going to do 2, why not do the spicy one? If things go badly, this could just end the run very prematurely, but let's believe in the world where it does not. If we only take on 2 elites, let's take on 2 elites. Alright, let's go for it. Well, I'm glad I... Oh, hang on. Orichalcum, striking you? No, I'd rather just take less damage, thank you. Sad turn 1, but Jawworm can be the great gatekeeper. If you just brick your draws against him, the Jawworm could just do unmitigated damage against you. This, however, is certainly a time for, I would say great damage, but it's just Eruption in 1 strike. Next turn I'll be in angry stance, and I may or may not kill you. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I can't play the Eruption by doing that. That was a mistake. A mistake and a half. Whoops. I wanted to calm and then go angry to get the 2 energy back just for the hell of it. But maybe it worked out. Because now I can go Wrath, deal 9, and then I deal 12 and 12, but then I take 24. How about I don't do that? Let's just bide our time. I have made a mistake, I will deal with it. Let's buff it up, though. Good morning, said Red Fogel. Not morning for me. Absolutely not morning for me. Okay, I am starting to really feel the pain for this. Yet more very avoidable damage. Alright, now let's put you in your place. Paying for my hubris here. But as long as I get my strikes, that's a dead Jawworm. And no burning blood to help us out here. Okay, Liquid Memories and our first choice. Rushdown is largely considered an amazing card on the Watcher. I've never been its biggest fan, and I don't really see its early game utility. Then again, I do quite like Evaluate. Goes very well with an upgrade. Maybe I will take Rushdown. A draw can really help me when I go into Wrath, get the damage cards that I need. I think I will take it. The art on Rushdown is amazing. Yeah, it's got that. Hey, say there we go. We can rush down immediately. This guy needs you to start slamming into him as soon as possible. I'm just thinking, if I Eruption on him, he goes down to 43. 12, 12, and 12 will not kill him, and I'll be taking 12, but after that, should be easy enough to kill him. So is it worth taking 6 damage off of him? Probably better than waiting this fight out and taking it slowly. How about that then? Well, it kind of works and kind of doesn't. I do the damage, but I can also come out of here and not take your damage. Should be a perfect fight. Would be a perfect fight. Strike, 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 miracle, strike. There we go, that makes up for the previous blunder. Fasting. Not if I don't have Deva form, you don't. Flurry of Blows, coming back every time I change stances. Draw 2 with 6 block. Tasty options, both of these. Change stances, deal 4 damage, free attack. This feels more like an Act 1 card, this feels more like a not Act 1 card. I will take Flurry of Blows. But it only comes back from the discard pile, right? Yeah, so you need to actually play it first. A Rumph. Strike, Vigilance, take 4, or Vigilance defend, and Vigilance defend. Already being in calm stance is brilliant, and these guys will eventually want to buff instead of constantly attacking me. Let's keep you in the deads. Neither of them go down to the dead zone, but let's hit the back one regardless. Full block with defend, 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 and this is great. They've not buffed up, they've just wasted their turns. I've full blocked and I've made some progress. And also this is good progress. Oh, this is pretty great progress. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. This actually works out. So go Wrathful, Flurry of Blows, Eruption, gain the energy back. This guy's already dead though, but still, feels good. 2 potions. I'm already equipped for the Spicy Elite. Wheel Kick, I love you. Draw 2. We're already getting our draw engine going. That's wonderful. But the extra damage is very welcome. Okay, Spiky Slime, the big one. We're out of the easy pool fights. We've had our 3 easy fights. Now we're into the regular pool. Strike, strike. Let Orichalcum do its thing, which is nothing. It still claims that it's done all this blocking. I don't think I want to rush down here. I need the energy. So it's Flurry of Blows, Eruption, Strike. No, you're going to split anyway, aren't you? So I think I could just Miracle and do the rush down for the extra draw. Not that the draw gets me anything good. Well, that's not necessarily the case, is it? It might draw me Wheel Kick, which I don't want to draw currently, because I won't be able to use it. Yes, yes. Flurry of Blows out there. And Erupt. Flurry of Blows again. Strike. Miracle Rushdown? No, because we're probably not going Wrath again. We're just going to split, kill one of them with a Wheel Kick if it's attacking us, which it is. Farewell. And then just kill the other one. Easy money. This is why the Watcher's so good. In Act 1, she just curb stomps things. And if you have a... Ooh, I don't really want that. Nope. If you have a good early game, things go better. This game snowballs in both directions. Kind of like Banner Brothers in that way. Battle Brothers. Mixing up Banner Lord and Battle Brothers. Whenever you scry game 3 block is amazing if I had a lot of ways to scry, which I don't. Empty Fist is really good. Gets you out of those dangerous situations when you're in Wrath but about to be attacked, but you do the damage before you leave Wrath. But is there any way I can turn down Tantrum? Scales amazingly with Strength, gets you into Wrath for 1 energy, deals more damage than Eruption. It's just better than Eruption. You could say it deals the same amount of damage, but I would say that 3 scales up better than 9. Take that Tantrum. Tantrum is my favourite card, says Athelwyn. Works amazingly with top to the hand. This works a little less amazingly. Get you into the dead zone where you get killed by a couple of strikes. Otherwise, I think this is just defend, defend. Some unfortunate damage coming my way, but it's only 8, right? Surely we can handle that. 7 coming in. 9 and 24 is not sufficient to kill you, but we do get back Tantrum. Not Tantrum, Flurry of Blows. So I think you're dead here, Jawworm. Yeah, but I got a Miracle. That's fine though. Happily Miracle not to take that immense damage. You're going to string me up to weaken me. But joke's on you. Stomp! Squish the lice. Regen potion. Wow. Okay, potion chance going down the drain. I want that regen potion. Perhaps more than I want the swift potion. That's 15 healing on that thing. But the swift potion could get me out of a bad situation and save a lot more than 15 health. Even so, I'll take the risk. Wreath of Flame. You know what gets that 5 extra damage boost? Tantrum does. It also goes across hands. Give me that Wreath of Flame. Hello, Lagavulin. You'll let me set up nicely, won't you? Yeah, set up by drinking my regen potion for 1. That's a regenerating Lagavulin. Very unfortunate, but oh well. I guess we're both regenerating. Thanks, Proto. I hope to make good use of the luck. Looks like that Rushdown's getting bottom decked. That's not so good. Next draw is terrible. We got the draw in the opposite order that we wanted. We wanted Rushdown and Vigilance early, and then Erupting out later. This Lagavulin fight's going to go unpleasantly, I think. I'm quite sure it's going to go unpleasantly. Oh, why did I not play Wreath of Flame? It was still set up. This is just going to be bad. Alright, so we don't get any of the nice... Oh yeah, we could have an amazing Tantrum if we double Wreath of Flames, but we did not. I'm going to set up for an amazing Tantrum. And just hope that it comes early. Boom. There's my Tantrum. This Tantrum could be so much more. Rap-a-pa-bang. Wheel hit. How much do I want to eat that? 40 damage coming in. Not a whole lot, so probably better Vigilance. Unless I think I could kill you. Could I kill you? I could. If I go Vigilance, then I Tantrum, I gain... I'll be back with 1 energy and some extra draw. I can also Miracle. But that's a bit of a risk. It's a bit of a big risk. Vigilance brings back Fury of Blows as well. Now, do I have the gall? Think about this for a moment. You Miracle, you Tantrum, you have 2 energy, and he has 25 health. Strike, strike. Oh, but I'll get Flurry of Blows back. But I need to draw a damage card. I'm willing to take the risk. Ba-ba-ba-bang. Ha-ha-ha-ha. Wham. Wham. Done. Done like dinner. We only lost one of our regen, but that's fine. Better than taking damage. Mercury Hourglass, good for stalling fights, but the Watcher's not usually good at stalling fights. She wants them over as soon as possible. Devaform, the Great Enabler. I think I'll take it, because it is a run-defining card, even if it's very heavy. It's kind of like a demon form. Go there. Battle unit was convinced there was no way to win on that turn, but I saw through the gaps of fate. Ooh, upgrade a card, you say? If only Devaform went to 2 cost. Wheel Kick and Tantrum are both convincing upgrades. Eruption is still a convincing upgrade. Rushdown being 3. Oh man, that is a tempting upgrade. Yeah, we don't have the energy. I needed cost reductions right now. I'll take a free Rushdown. Only gets played once per fight, but that's pretty swell. I don't happen to have area of effect now, do I? I can wheel kick one of these suckers out of commission, and it's going to be you because you're just nasty. Because you hit me with, I think it's weaken and vulnerable or weaken and frail. Whatever it is, it's not very nice. I'm taking 4 currently. I guess I'm just taking 4. Yeah, nice. The area effect relic already coming in to help me quite a bit here. He's about to charge up and do nasty, nasty things to me. But I think it's Wreath of Flame, defend regardless. Because next turn, what's it going to be on? 8? I just kill him with Strike, Flurry of Blows. And Vigilance away pretty much everything else. Well, not even. Not even. The Wreath of Flame and the Flurry of Blows takes care of that. Not a problem. Here it comes! 30 incoming off a Gremlin Wizard. He's not playing around. I quite like the Mad Gremlins. They're very predictable. They'll just always hit for 5. Sneaky Gremlin's a lot worse, frankly. Let's get rushing. And Flurry of Blows comes back whenever I change stance, so I can just do that. And it can just return to me. Simple as that. Do I want to use it? Not really, because these guys get a little angrier. But on the other hand, 4 and 6... No, that won't kill, so better to just not take additional damage. Yeah, I'll take another 2. I'll live with it. Flurry is free. It's not free. The gremlins gain 2 strength whenever you hit them. And that I was not willing to be taking. Alright, just eliminate one of them. And why eliminate one? See, look at that. Suddenly he's hitting for 7 every turn. Did not want that extra damage. Crescendo, a retaining way to enter Wrath. I already have Tantrum and Eruption, though. These Flurry of Blows are starting to add up, though. Take another Flurry of Blows. My enemy is Hexaghost. That's a damage race, if ever there was one. And I don't really have energy yet. Flurry of Blows deck. You can really clog your deck with those, and they don't do that much. Also hurts against enemies that punish you for playing cards like Time Eater and Spiky Thing. I guess I'll take you. I really hope I get a top to the hand. A pair. 10 max hit points. And it's 10 healing as well, so certainly going to scoff that pair down. No time for resting, only time for upgrading. Flurry of Blows only gets 2 damage up. Wheel Kick is a nice chunky 5 damage increase. Devaform's not that important to upgrade in my opinion, especially if I get an energy relic. What sucks is only having 3 energy, and spending an entire turn playing that can be brutal. Very tempted to upgrade Eruption. Being 1 cost makes it so much better. Yeah, and it stops me having to fish out for another Anger card. It's a shame that it doesn't get a damage upgrade. These nerds. Good thing I have Hourglass. Are there any other good things I have here? Next turn's gonna stink. Potentially. Go Vigilance, even though I have Orichalcum. These days will get in my way quite a bit. I certainly won't rush down, it's free. Eruption Wheel Kick kills one of you straight up, but I don't end up with a way to block. I don't end up with a good way to block, nor a good way to kill you. Yeah, 14 and 20 kills the back one. Then I'm eating 20. Well, it's less than 20. Do we have a way out of here that doesn't cost me so much? Not that I'm willing to listen to. Eat your Eruption. Actually, Eruption doubles this up to 40. I just kill the front one. Maybe I kill both of them. Maybe. Maybe. No, it doesn't double up to 40. It doubles up to 30 because currently I'm under the influence of Vigor. Right, if it deals 30... then I don't know. Well, Flurry of Blows reduces the complication of matters. If I just Wheel Kick you and Flurry of Blow you, I can almost Tantrum you out of existence as well. Depends what we draw here, actually. We should draw a damage card, right? 50%... well, let's just see what we get first. Oh, we get Flurry of Blows. How convenient. Like I said, just hit things hard with the Watcher. Bye, Devaform. It's really that simple. Is it, though? Yes, it is. Oh yeah, Tantrum returns to your draw pile. How did I forget that? I did forget it, though. Duality. Gain dexterity from attacks. Not very good with Orichalcum. It's a bit of counter synergy there. Orichalcum does not benefit from dexterity. Cards do. And do I want to block if I'm playing lots of attacks? Depends. Speed Potion aids with the blocking. I was talking about how much I love Empty Fist, and I was also talking about how fasting is good if you have Devaform. It's still a very expensive card, though. I might prefer Empty Fist, all things considered, but in a later fight, fasting can be really good. Crush Joint's also really good, perhaps too good. You don't get a lot of sources of vulnerable, and the multiplicative effect of this is just so good. I gotta take Crush Joints. I know fasting is the more delicious choice, but I gotta get out of Act 1 before we go any further. Ragna freaking Rock. Omniscience. What's with these awesome offers? Master Reality is just bleh, unless you have something like Dead Branch. Ooh, getting hot under the collar thinking about these choices. And I really want to remove Defends as well. I could remove a card and still get Ragnarok. But Bowling Bash is very nice. It's a very good Act 2 card. But holy Ragnarok. With Wreath of Flame and Anger form, that's 10 damage, 20 damage, 100 damage. Could Omniscience Devaform. I don't have the energy to play Omniscience. However, Liquid Memories does allow me to play a card twice for free. That would be a win con for any one fight, but it's a bit of a tall order. Ragnarok is just too good to pass away, right? It's a strategy in and itself. Nunchucks, 10 attacks for 1 energy. Less important when I have Devaform. Although it does enable Omniscience. Kind of. No. Oh, I forgot. My Pure Water allows me to Omniscience. That is a whole turn spent on getting Devaform up, though. And it requires Omniscience whilst Devaform is in the discard pile. Also, I would need to upgrade Devaform so that it doesn't exhaust. I think I'm just taking that Ragnarok. And getting rid of another Defend. But Jake, you've taken no defense cards. That is very true. We'll need to find some. I'm getting rid of that defend. Someday I'll get rid of the regular strikes as well if I can. Goopy slime. Sure, I'll take some money. Thievery. Oh no. Thievery when I can't really block you. Oh no. Alright then, if you're going to be like that. I'll block some of it. Where's that Ragnarok when I need it? The temporary dexterity is actually helping out a fair chunk, because now I get a full block rather than a partial block. And now I played a skill, so you can, well, just freaking die, man. Bye-bye. Give me back my gold. Pressure points deck time. No. Empty body? Maybe. Exiting stance is changing stance, so it does... Oh no, rushdown is only when you enter Wrath. What is it that you get when you change form? That's Flurry of Blows, right? Might still be convinced for empty body. I don't know, though. Fattening up my deck a bit much. I'll need something that does draw. Something like a Snecko Eye. Hexaghost will really punish me for staying in angry form, though. Yeah, it is block, it's just not very good block. I guess I'll take it. It blocks and gets me out of angry form. Tantrum could get me into trouble there. I think I'll rest. Hexaghost could... No, you don't want to rest before Hexaghost. It does more damage on its initial attack based on your current max HP. Doing an additional... What's that? That goes from 25 to 36. That's a huge damage boost. Gotta get me that Ragnarok. Alright, Hexaghost. At least you give me a free turn, which is very sporting. I don't really want a Tantrum. Your next turn will really hurt me. But good chance I'll draw Vigilance or Empty Body next turn, or at least just do a bucket of damage. Do I really want to draw? I might draw things I don't want to play. Like Ragnarok. Or do want to play, rather. That's a shame. Ragnarok could have done some serious damage next turn. But maybe I should consider some serious block instead. I can also Liquid Memories the Ragnarok, that's no big deal. But in comes deadly damage. Oh wait, hang on. Hang on, what is this? The hell is this? 36, 28... I'm not dead, but I'm not happy either. What was Ragnarok while the going is good? This blocks 8. That makes me perfectly dead, but the speed potion will leave me alive with 5. Still considering bringing back the Ragnarok, but maybe I should bring that back when I have Wreath of lots of damage. Oh, hang on, if I... No, we need to do this. You need to do that. Whew. Yeah, I had Dexterity from Duality, but I needed more. Look at that, perfectly dead without that. Still perfectly dead. Wow. That's a damn shame. I don't have an answer to this. Or do I? Or do I? Let's crush those joints of yours. Get up our Wreath of Flame. Bring back Ragnarok your world. Actually, Wheel Kick could be the only thing that saves me here. If I do Ragnarok, I get 2 dexterity on that. Makes the defense 7, 7, 5, 12, perfect death. Ah, but I could Miracle the Eruption, defend, and keep going. Alright. I just wanted to do this. Perfect! Who was even worried? That's why I kept the potions. Dex pot, and what do we take? See, Act 1 is all about spending all the resources you have to get as strong as you can. Lesson learned is quite tempting to really get going on upgrades on my deck. There's a lot to be said for Vault. But on 3 energy, Vault is difficult to swallow. Upgraded, it's a bit nicer. Vault enables a whole lot. I think I'll take that Vault, even though Lesson learned is wonderful. It'll, Ottle, Black, Bottle, It'll, Ottle, you. No Snecko. How can this be? Violet Lotus, exit calm, gain additional energy. We don't do enough switching for that to really be a way forward for us. I like my potions, but my potion chance is low. Going the whole run with no potions? Probably better than going the whole run with no healing. The watch is quite delicate, so that takes Suzu. Bye-bye potions. Now watch us get offered the White Beast statue and the Sacred Bark. Prime watching gameplay, ask yourself if you have lethal, and the answer is yes. I actually didn't realize that the Ragnarok was lethal. My plan was to live on 1 hit point by miracling to play the Eruption to give me the temporary dexterity to give me 1 extra bit of defense. But the Wreath of Flame, Vulnerable Ragnarok came in clutch plenty. And look at that, look at all the health back. We got the maximum value out of killing that boss because you get 75% of your missing health back. Act 2 elites are frightening, especially without a good block game. Act 2 events are very nice. Late merchant option is also quite nice. Want upgrades. Upgrades and events. Well, that's sad, right? There's got to be more bonfires than that. Mutual bonfires, less mutual bonfires, but I don't get the event that way. I guess I'm doing it this way for 3 bonfires. Right, let's go. Act 2 is a frightening act. You see, they all want to hurt me immediately. Get rushed down, it's free. Could Wreath of Flame the Ragnarok, but in the off chance that the Ragnarok hits one of these guys 3 times, I want the strike so I could take it down entirely. However, the miracle would allow me to do that perhaps better. Didn't hit any of them 3 times, it just very evenly distributed the damage, and they're going to evenly distribute their damage all over my face. Good thing I didn't take the Philosopher's Stone. Oh, they still want to be coming for me. Vigilance, defend. This is no time for debiforming. Not really a debiform fight, though, is it? These strikes only do 3, so that doesn't help me out here. Where's all my anger at? The anger is within. The one that's buffing up has to go, though. Oh, snap, I get the dexterity. I'm going to forget that a lot. Should have played the attack first. Would have saved myself 2 hit points here. Yeah, 2. Alright, now we're talking. But what is it we're saying? One damage 3 times, that's quite funny. In that case, let's just kill the middle bird. Become mega angry. Get back my flurry of blows. And add in some flurry of blows, and then just kick you to the curb. Not bad, because I don't have any cards that I need to play across the... Hold on, I've got Lesson Learned, didn't I? Ah, crumbs! How do I keep forgetting these things? Where'd my brain go? I like Windmill Strike. A lot of people tell me how bad it is, but we're doing the Flurry of Blows deck. I just need to draw for it. Upgrade all strikes and defends, huh? Those upgraded strikes are not that bad. But removing one of them could also be nice for getting through the deck faster. Difficult choice, truly. I wouldn't be too sad about removing a defend. But the output on those upgraded strikes. It also blocks them from being targets for lesson learned, so I think we'll take the upgrade all. Makes your moves less of a competitor for my money as well. Lesson learned, nice to see you at the very start, where I don't need you. Well, what are we doing here? The vulnerability does nothing, really, so let's just smack you a little bit. Defend some of that incoming damage. Tempting though this is, you exhaust on use, and I would like to learn some lessons for once. That frailty is unpleasant to see. Very unpleasant to see. Defend is now as good as my Orichalcum. Don't want to erupt, it's just asking for trouble. Very glad I didn't take the coffee dripper, but maybe we shy away from that elite. I'm getting too beaten up here. Far too beaten up here. What is this? By Vigilance Tantrum, I'm just going to cause myself a lot of problems from the incoming 24. But I have no way of getting Wrathful for that Ragnarok currently. Ooh. Alternatively... It's 11 6 times, 66 damage. It'd be better if I were angry, but I don't have a way to guarantee anger with that. What am I thinking here? I'm thinking Tantrum, Strike, Vigil... but then I get rid of my Wreath of Flame, which I want for the Ragnarok. Tricky, tricky. When in doubt... Oh, that's tempting as well, isn't it? Hard to say no to the damage output, even with Tantrum coming up. But the damage I'll take. I can still full block here. Nothing's stopping me full blocking. Trouble is what comes after. Because this guy loves to keep attacking. And I'm still frail. And next turn I don't have any block. Except for Empty Body. Take the full block. Take the full block. Alright, then I can get out of the stance, gain some block, gain some energy, gain some things to hit you with, and I still get my Ragnarok off. Yeah, there we go, that was the solution all along. Bye-bye, freaking shelled parasite. Except, do I want to take 7 damage for an upgrade? Wait, where is my lesson learned? It's back there. Wish I'd played it earlier now. Could have saved me a bit of heartache. I think I will not. Energy, my health is too low for such things. That 4 block works pretty well with the duality that I enjoy. And retained block could really help me in a bad space. Frustrate, on the other hand, a way to work on Deva form. I'll take a Seed Reality. But we need a rewrite here. Unless I get some kind of amazing healing event, that's no longer good for us. We need to go and get a rest. Then we can take on an elite. No shopping this way, but probably less dying. Oh, hell yes, Akabeko. Akabeko does not change this because it could be turn 1 slavers just kill us here, and that's too dangerous. Could be early death to Chosen, and very few turns Chosen becomes a big problem. That Deviform has been a dead draw since I saw it. Still probably better to Tantrum and then Ragnarok. The extra 8 damage. It's better to double up the Ragnarok damage than anything else. Sadly, I won't play the Flurry of Blows before doing this because of Akabeko. But I will happily Tantrum on you. Then probably Flurry of Blows so that Ragnarok won't target you twice. Hehehe. Alright, that was pretty sweet. Miracle Strike? What else would the Miracle reasonably do for me? I don't know, but let's keep our options open. Well, maybe not. We're already angry, we're already doing the bonus damage. Let's just make sure the Chosen can die quickly. Ah, well, that's dying quickly. Chomp. Wheel Kick upgrade, very welcome. Lesson learned value is limited for Watcher, because not many draw options. I got Rush Down, but it's not really rushing things out for me. Third Eye, that's like draw. Scry is like draw, and it's block, and it's pre-upgraded. Amazing, give me more of those. I would go so far as to say this is Watcher's best common card. Good block, amazing scry. Amazing enough to go here? No, I need this rest. Not in the mood for dying with Watcher just yet. It's not the Slavers, it's Gremlin Fools. There's my Rush Down, there's my Eruption. Gets rid of Akabeko, but it gets rid of you, which is very important. Very, very important. What does the strike actually do? Subtract 8. The strike does 9, so it does 18 when I'm angry. So I can't kill either of... Well, I can't kill both of you, is what I'm saying. But you guarantee die, Fat Gremlin. Oh, hello. This is rather nice. You're still going down. That's a... It's not open to negotiation. I want him dead, but the Gremlin leader needs to take the bulk of the damage here. Unless I think I'm about to draw Ragnarok, in which case I could Tantrum, then Wreath the Flame. But I might not. So I'll take 3 extra 5s instead of 6 extra 5s. There we go. Come on, Mercury Hourglass. Do your thing. Oh, right. He gets the block first. That is a shame. Fortunately, neither are doing anything of value to me, so what do? I enjoy my double damage, and I start kicking some serious ass. Focus down Gremlin Leader, I suppose. Only one vulnerable in Crushed Joints, it does need an upgrade. Yeah, no way to get Lesson Learned back in time for this, is there? I should just deal the damage and then kill you next turn. However, what if I did more than that? This is criminal. If I just had one more energy, or any way of getting energy, we'd be learning a valuable lesson. But if we have Fatal, let's just get through a Act 2 Elite flawlessly. Horn Cleat, turn 2, 14 block. Very welcome on the Watcher. Swift Potion, goodbye to Sozu. Foresight. Foresight is amazingly good. Upgraded. I'm happy with it without an upgrade. You can always just play more of them. Yeah, give me that. Go figure, the card I want is the only one that wasn't upgraded. Question Mark Room is a hallway fight. Both of them attacking on the immediate turn here. Not very nice of them. Really not nice of them. My only block option's Third Eye here. Get Rush Down, down. Since I can't leave Anger Zone, I shouldn't play Tantrum or Eruption. I'm not even very keen on striking due to Tantrum things. However, what if I just killed one of you? Especially if the one I kill is the Centurion. I could do 33. And then, yeah, that's nowhere near killing you. 33 and 18 for 51. 61, 60. Yeah, I'm not killing Centurion with any play here. Could kill the Mystic, but then I'm taking 28 minus 9. Taking 19. Ugh. And then the Centurion attacks me every turn, and I'll be in a bad situation. Would scrying first help? No, because I don't draw anything here. Wait, that's not true. I got Rushdown. I got Rushdown down. Empty Body would actually get me out of the danger zone very nicely. So if I'm going to draw 2 and I have 3 energy to play, then I definitely Tantrum. Want Foresight down, but maybe not this turn. Make sure I want Flurry of Blows. Sure, it's free, but it's also one of my only 5 card draw. Yeah, I'm thinking... I do my Tantrum, then I'm angry, then I play Wreath of Flame and Empty Body, and I end up with 16 block. And we know we get Foresight next turn if we want it, because they're probably going to spend their time healing and blocking. And then we work our way through everything. Alright, I can get behind that. So... Bada bada bang. And then we just... No, hang on, maybe I don't want to strike if I want Wreath of Flame up. It's nice to get the extra damage in. But this will be even more extra damage with Ragnarok. No, I can't guarantee that's... only Ragnarok would make Wreath of Flame better than just striking here. Kind of weird to think that strike is so good. In a way, it's kind of funny. Hang on, if I Empty Body then Erupt... I'll play both of these and I'll still have energy left. You're not dying to 18 and 18, though. Well, it was a thought. A pretty good thought. Oh, right, no, I wouldn't get the energy back, so we're going into no stance, not calm. Do not start thinking that's the way forward, Jake, because it is not. There we go. Could always Miracle for the Wreath of Flame, but why bother? Alright, then we get the free block this turn. Lovely jubbly. It blocks the entire thing, so getting Foresight down is a no-brainer, but getting Lesson Learned might be even less of a brainer. You're the only one attacking. Whap, whap, whap. Angry. Eating you. Wreath of Flame upgrade. Don't mind if I do. I still want Foresight down. Should have played Flurry of Blows first, my mistake. There's an argument that says get Vigilance down. But the stronger argument is you're going to kill the Mystic next turn anyway, especially with that down. And the Miracle in hand helps out. You heal yourself up, you want to hurt me. No Devaform, no Defend, yes Flurry of Blows. Bring me attack cards, pretty please. Womp. Womp. Womp womp. Easy money. Fruit juice, that would be great if only I could drink it. Indignation, vulnerable in all enemies, or enter wrath. Sands of Time. I like Retain. I like Retain a lot. This is just a nice way to finish off a fight for free. I don't know. A lot of people have told me how bad Sands of Time is. It's only 40 damage if I'm angry, but it's a great way to just finish a fight in a few turns. My vulnerable in all enemies is amazing, though. It's like your very own Shockwave, but without the weaken. Additional ways to get angry are also welcome, but I think I'll take Sands of Time. Damage options. We're fighting against the Automaton, huh? Okay. Nice relic. Nice relic. Extra strength works amazingly well with both Ragnarok and with Flurry of Blow. Well, yes, Flurry of Blows, but Tantrum. And I did see this one coming. Remove my strikes, give me bites. Gives me a way to heal up. They are slightly less powerful than my upgraded strikes. They do heal. And the health that I lose is health that I don't even have. It's kind of tempting. But I don't like being so fragile as the Watcher. Also bulks up my deck a bit. We go from 4 strikes to 5 bites. And having 14 instead of 18 damage from them when I'm angry is quite the downside. We don't stall out fights. This is good for stalling out fights and re-healing, but... yeah, what the hell? Give me the bites. Does allow me to go for an upgrade here rather handily, and I might upgrade Lesson Learned. Or I could upgrade... Crush Joints for an extra turn of vulnerability and damage boost is very nice. I don't think we played the Devaform once. Like I said, it's more of a later on game, later on card. 4 block and Vigilance is not unwelcome. 6 damage on Sands of Time is also rather nice. 3 block on Empty Body. Difficult. Quite difficult. It's only 1 damage and 1 healing on the bites, which is not so hot. The Crush Joints upgrade does not really answer Automaton. Automaton's got too much artifact for me to strip away. So if I'm thinking about how do I help deal with the Automaton, maybe the Foresight. Scry my way through my deck faster could be very welcome, because my draw is still really terrible, and that's what I need to work on. Oh, holy hell. I think that was 2 question mark chests, or am I... well, whatever it is, it's very welcome. Damaru. Gain 1 mantra every turn. That suddenly makes mantra play a lot more enticing. 1 a turn is not a lot, but if it's the difference between getting mantra 1 turn earlier or later, that's pretty good. Makes me want the Prostrate that I saw earlier. Or I could just take the key and take the relic that we see later on. We might never get another source of mantra. Mantra, if you get 10 of it, makes you go Divine, and Divine gives you triple damage output with no downsides. Also gives you 3 energy. So this could also be looked at as being an energy generator, about 1/3 per turn. No, not even close to that. Yeah, close to that. I'll take it. It's no good until I find anything else that generates mantra, though. Book of Shanking. Very unfortunate thing to look at. At least Rushdown is free. I need to do damage as quickly as I can. I also need to not get shanked by you. Maybe just draw 2 with Wheel Kick. Get my Blow Flurry going. And I'm better off biting than defending, I think. The biting will heal me for 4, and Orichalcum will block for 6. Actually, the best thing I think is to bite once and block once. That way I end up with 2 healing 11 block. I don't think this is a miracle turn, though. Not going to miracle just to save 3 damage and 1 wound. And it wouldn't block the wound doing it either, so I'm going to defend. Oh, hey, you happen at the start of first turn as well. That's very welcome. This is a little less welcome. I'm glad I got that Horncleat block, because I don't have much else going for me here. This is kind of tempting to put down Devaform for the hell of it. I rather think I will. Got nothing else going for us here. Smack. Smack. Get the defend instead of the bite, because I don't want the wound. And now we get 1 extra energy each turn. Hopefully we can use it. Crush Joints helps with using things. I have no draw still. It's got to be Vigilance, Third Eye, Bite, right? Other way around, actually. Get the temporary dexterity up. Then we block for 21, which is almost enough. Oh, hello. Almost enough, he says. Perfect. What do we want coming in? I need answers to this guy, and I need them fast. I think it's Eruption and get me anything that does damage. Because he needs to die next turn. Best book of stabbing fight I could have hoped for, really. Look at this. I'm looking at it a lot. What's the best way to get that lesson learned down? I need to do a bit of calculation here because I don't want to overkill him. Really don't want to overkill him. I deal 7 times 6. With Ragnarok already. It's 42 or so. Then I can erupt, and then I can learn a lesson. Ooh, should have thought about biting, shouldn't I? Well, lesson learned is far better than biting, but still. You learn how to deceive reality better. Lantern. Additional energy on the best turn. Now I really need some draw. One of these says draw. It also says scry. So you could see this is more like draw 1.5. I don't know if dexterity affects this twice. That is a nice block card if it does. I'm sure it does. Perseverance I'm less impressed by. I don't think the block increase is affected by dexterity. There's a lot to be said for a free halt card. That's a way to be in Wrath and just block for an obscene amount. But that needs me to have the halt. If it doesn't come during that time, it's essentially a dead draw. Well, it is free, but I think I'll have to take Cut Through Fate. It doesn't even need an upgrade, but the Scry and draw is magnificent. Still took on the 2 elites here without too much bother. I'm happy about that. These fools just make sure that I get the most out of my Mercury Hourglass, and they give me a free first turn. A free first Ragnaroked Akabeko, or an Akabekoed Ragnarok. That's pretty damn sweet. Go and kill these. Yeah, that helps me out a fair bit. I can also bite them to get my everything back. Do I want to scry? No, because I already scry a wee bit. The double downing would just hurt me, surely. No need for empty body, no need for defend. Just deal damage. Bite just kills you, or a calcium blocks you. I guarantee that I have you dead afterwards, though. Is there another way about this? Definitely eating you. I'm already feeling really good about taking the bites. We'll see if it remains that way. You might actually just be dead if I Eruption, Tantrum, Flurry of Blow you. Do I already have a Flurry of Blows in here? I do. So I think you're really very dead. Flurry of Blow, Tantrum, Flurry of Blow. Ah, lesson learned. Stop forgetting about lesson learned. Where is it? It's there. We might draw it next turn, so let's pray that we draw it. Because otherwise he's dead. None of these are lesson learned. That is a damn shame. Unless I feel like I can defend all of this. Am I willing to take... What would that be? 8 and 8 for 16. Am I willing to take 6 damage to get lesson learned down? Doesn't matter, because you die to the... Mercury Hourglass. I take the damage in vain. Bowling Bash. Pretty good with the Automaton and his little buddies. Also takes Strength Gain and Ragnarok pretty well. It's a good card overall. Doesn't need the upgrade, although it's a nice upgrade. I just tuned in. You have a very soothing voice, says Stivank176. Well, thank you. It's a voice that's been dragged through a myriad of places, but most of it in the north of Scotland. I like to think I have not adopted any of the Swedish voice. Ugh. Right, tempted by Bowling Bash, but it is more Clog in a hand that could do without Clog. But I'll still take it. I'm going to rest up for 5 hit points, but I will consider an upgrade. Well, I won't consider it, I'll take it. I want to be able to play Devaform, but it feels like such a wasted upgrade. There's a lot to be said for that Bowling Bash already. There's a lot to be said for my very weak block becoming less weak. I just now reached A20 on Watcher. Now I can play on Jake's level, says Athelwyn. Ahaha, you can play along. I play quite slowly, so you could probably overtake me with ease. I think I want the Crush Joints for the 2 turns of Vulnerable, but not yet. It doesn't help with the Automaton fight. Bowling Bash helps out in a lot of ways, though. Give me that. A lot of multi-fights in Act 3. Triple Darklings, multiple shapes, mixtures of enemies. But we have to get there first, and in doing so, we must take on the Automaton. We might actually get Mantra if this goes on for too long. I don't want it to. This looks like an immediate Tantrum Ragnarok just to get the damage down. But what do we benefit more from? Ragnarok Tantrum or Tantrum Ragnarok? Can we crunch the numbers here? The real question is this 8 extra damage. So either we do 8 damage 3 times, which is 24 damage, or 8 damage 6 times, which is a lot more than that. But if we play the Ragnarok, we don't get to double its strength with Tantrum. God, this is too much to consider. So this is 7 damage, because we have extra strength anyway. So we're doing an extra 7 damage 6 times. So we're really losing 6 damage by doing that, and we make more than that with a Tantrum. So I think it's Tantrum Ragnarok. For sure. Enjoy. Enjoy this as well. I bet he didn't expect this kind of hand when he woke up this morning. The problem is now I'm in very vulnerable mode, so I'm going to hope that I can get out of it, or just deal so much damage we don't care about it. Let's take the free healing while we're here. It's nice that bites do damage and heal you, even off of constructs like this. Alright, in comes a terrifying 32 damage, but there's Bowling Bash. Bowling Bash will annihilate one of the orbs immediately. What I don't have is a way out of danger. Wheel Kick could get me out of danger. But what I might do is Third Eye Wheel Kick, because then there's a better chance that I get a card that takes me out of this. Or I just eat that damage, but that's an unhealthy amount of damage to be taking. Alternatively, we just focus down the Bronze Automaton and he dies. He'll take 66 damage off of this, another 42 off of this, and God knows what else I throw at him. This might just be a hit Bronze Automaton really fast fight. You know what? I'm gonna do that. Has big risks, but what doesn't? Foresight will actually help us out a lot in getting the cards that I need to kill you. So I'm going to take that 32 damage, and I'm going to take it like a man, Laszlo. Could also Third Eye with the Miracle to ensure that we get only good cards. Or I could smack you with a Crush Joint to deal an additional 18 damage. I think I'll go for the guaranteed damage. And we're killing you next turn. Aren't you on a campfire right now after this battle? No. But you do get 75% of your health back. Right. Flurry of Blows is not the damage output that I'm looking for. Neither is Wreath of Flame. Actually, Tantrum's in the draw pile. But I might get rid of all of these. The problem is, if I just draw like Defends or Garbage, this is bad. But we're not really being attacked, are we? No. We might be alright. Well, you're trying to hit me, but you're no big deal. Hey, there is the Tantrum. Maybe I should have kept that Wreath of Flame. 8 times 3, I think you might already be dead. You're going to defend your big guy. There's another argument that says get the lesson learned. Let's see if Cut Through Fate gets me a lesson learned. Damn, there's a very strong argument that says... What's this cancel here for? There's a very strong argument that says... Kill this orb. Kill Bronze Automaton next turn. Wait, where is my lesson learned? It was stolen. Ah! You have my lesson learned. Could I kill you and the bronze automaton this turn? It doesn't look promising. I'd need to do 48 to you. That's 32, 42. That's 48. So if I bite, cut through fate on you, I get back my lesson learned, but I wouldn't be able to play it. That's the problem. I could take the 16, bring the bronze automaton down to the dead zone, so that I guarantee kill him next turn, assuming that I can. What do I have? Bite, flurry, sand of time? Oh, I don't know how much this guy blocks for. I should probably just take the kill. This is starting to look a little dicey for me. Yeah, I'd rather have the kill, have a lot of health back. No need to worry. Another Deviform, you say? Another, well, a Scroll. I love Scroll. Scroll is draw, and I am desperate for draw right now. Takes an upgrade immensely well. Scrolling for free is just so nice. Definitely. Oh, hang on. So I want that. Another energy relic would be swell, even though I have Deviform. More energy to get all my things in play is even better. Well, there's the useless secret bark. I'm keeping my fingers far away from left mouse button as I can. This only helps this one potion that I have. Philosopher's Stone is very tempting, however, Runic Pyramid. That is draw. That is phenomenal draw. It doesn't draw any additional cards, but it lets me hold on to what I have. Then I don't care about Retain. And I care a lot about Scry. It gets garbage out of my hand. This is for sure a Runic Pyramid, right? Is there any downside to this? Lets me hold on to shifting cards for my my stance really well. You have no way to get rid of the cards. Yeah, I can play them. I don't have cards that are that difficult to get rid of. Runic Pyramid doesn't count as Retain in terms of that one card that reduces cost, right? Don't know. Do not know. I don't think so. Because it's not retaining, it's just not discarding, isn't it? Yeah, you no longer discard. That's a different action from Retain. Nothing wrong with Philosopher's Stone. The extra energy I can certainly put to use. But I am really thinking that Retain is amazing with certain setups. For example, Wreath of Flame Ragnarok to deal an additional 30 damage. Yeah, let's take it. I don't often go with Runic Pyramid because I'm not good at using it. I'm far better with the Snecko, you see. Okay, our Relic Belt looks fine, but it could always be finer. It could actually be 3 elites or 4 elites finer. I think 3 is our limit. Pretty good on the health. I am laden with money, so an early merchant is very welcome. What about 2 merchants? Take the elite. Take the elite if I feel daring, otherwise take the mystery path. Take the late, and then again, if I feel daring, I take you on. If not, we take this route. I can get behind that. Let's go. Might even be a membership card in that shop. It would still be worth it at this late stage. Ragnarok becomes dangerous in a fight like this. Could target the spiker and give me a lot of counter damage. Bowling Bash, on the other hand, just annihilates these guys. The downside is I don't have block against this, but I've got Orichalcum, so believe in the Orichalcum. Goodbye. Chompy chompy, splatty splatty, and then we'll take our 3 damage with our chin up. Gotta remember, I hold on to my cards. Sadly, the retain cards move over to the right. It always throws me off and makes me forget what I actually have in my hand. I can hold on to Lesson Learned for exactly when I need it, whenever that is. I might not kill you, because the more I bite, the more I save. But I also don't like getting those cards of yours. Those everythings of yours. Miracle Scroll? Save it for later. I want that lesson learned. You're not attacking me, but I still like Third Eye. Funnily enough, what I actually need are block cards, so that I can block you when I go in for the attack. So I actually want Third Eye, defend, but not Flurry of Blows. Crazy, I know. Because here, what I can do is I can Third Eye Sands of Time, just get some damage going on you. Wreath of Flame would actually be pretty nice with that lesson learned, but I still need to do a bit more damage to you, don't I? Yeah, Depth Form's actually quite nice to have as well. To empty out the hand a bit, but the Spiker makes it a little hard for me. Okay. Still need to do a bit more so that lesson learned can get in. However, with a couple turns of the Mercury Hourglass, the Wreath of Flame plus lesson learned will take you out as long as I can defend adequately. And I plan on defending adequately. Give me that Wreath of Flame, defend, and Deviform, please. We'll go Deviform. And then I can just hold on to my Wreath of Flame. And then I just defend and kill you with Lesson Learned. And everybody as well, especially me. Good. Well formulated. And now 19 kills you. I just need to block for 13. Which I can do because I kept defend, defend, 19, 13, done. Lesson Learned upgrades itself. We get some money and we get some options. Drawing even more has become less important to me. What I need is... I don't know what I need. None of these, that's for sure. There's an argument that says Flurry of Blows. I already have a bunch of them. Having more of them just come back to deal free damage is rather nice. But I think it bloats the deck a bit too much. I probably won't have space in my hand for 4 of them when I go angry. So let's not embrace yet more bloat. But another argument says, if you're just going to play them and have them come back, why not have more of them? They're not all going to be in the discard pile when you get angry and want them. The extra damage could be very welcome. But I still say no, because I think it bloats my early game draw too much. Darklings, 3 of. Got a bracket preparation go a long way here. Bite, defend, defend? No. Vigilance, crush joints? Also no. Just Vigilance, defend, I think. Not like we have Art of War here. But it sets up crush joints, frees up our deck a little bit, ensures I take no damage, and the crush joints is still going to be shining next turn. I don't like the fact they're buffing up already, and they're all coming in very aggressively. What's a man to do about such things? He's meant to crush some joints, is what he's meant to do. Apply a little bit of vulnerable. Get my rush down, down. Start smacking you about a bit. Bite you, blow you. I'm never going to get you killed here, which is a bit sad. So I'm going to be facing a bit of the music, but that's why we have a Horned Cleat. Hate to play all my defensive options just yet, and I certainly want Third Eye down. Right, certainly want Tantrum. Scrawl wouldn't be too bad. It's not a Deviform fight, and I don't need Eruption where I'm going. Could play both of these to not take any damage here. Am I okay with taking 4? Am I okay with taking anything? The thing is, I don't want to use my Miracle when I could really need the damage output next turn. Could really need the damage output next turn. Let's just take a defend for now. Take 3. If I get angry though, which I will with Tantrum, I'll be able to draw 2 and get 2 extra energy. So it's looking okay, and we have Scrawl for putting that energy to use. So let's annihilate this guy. Could have Wreath of Flamed to do more damage to someone else, but I was hoping I could get something else that Wreath of Flame would work wonders with. I can bite my health back. I certainly want Foresight down. That guy needs to be put in his place. Bit of flurry of blows, shouldn't I? Scroll. My miracle down, because there's more I want to do here. This guy died this turn, right? So if I eat you entirely... If I eat you entirely, that seems nice, but it's probably better that I get the damage done on you while the going is good. Then I eat you. And then next turn, I hopefully get my lesson learned. I only draw 3, but that's 50% chance I learn a lesson off of you. If I don't, I could drag out the fight to learn a lesson. Or we could just ensure that we get it. Let's see, we only need to do 15 damage. And this does 14. No, it does more because I'm angry, right? Oh, I'm very angry. Just to make absolutely sure we get that lesson learned. And put an end to you. And it upgrades a bite. Still welcome, still an upgrade. Sozu has now drank 4 potions. Wallop. That is a card. Wallop gives you block equal to the damage you dealt. So it's a great way to stay defended whilst in angry stance. This run's really coming together. Ooh, let's find some potions. I'll take the Essence of Steel and the Fruit Juice, thanks. Merchant Man. Ooh, you've just complicated matters. Oh, wait. Was that a question mark merchant or the merchant? I think it's merchant. Okay. I'm tripping over myself here. Lee's Waffle. 7 extra max hit points. Would be amazing if I had taken damage, but I had not. Anchor is really nice. Is it worth buying? Maybe. That first turn block. Well, it's a little less good with with Orichalcum, isn't it? So really, it's only 4 extra block on turn 1. Metamorphosis. 3 random attacks at 0 cost for the whole combat. Every time I've seen this and thought, ooh, I've had Snecko Eye, which nullifies it. Difficult choices. Might just remove a defend. Or even one of the bites. I have a few too many bites as it stands. Fasting is good if Devaform is down first. That is true, but no guarantee it goes that way. Otherwise it's a pretty heavy 2-cost card. But with the Runic Pyramid, it's a lot more guaranteed, isn't it? That 3 dexterity would suddenly make my defense game a lot sweeter. I think we've seen 2 opportunities at this. Why pass up the 3rd? Yeah, get rid of a bite. Get rid of a bite and take the fasting's the best thing I can see here. Good Instinct's a free block card. Actually, Good Instincts is pretty good here. It benefits heavily from duality. Yeah, I'm taking that. Get rid of one of my bites. And probably take fasting. I am eyeing up this Ancient Tea set. I can quite happily buy both. But looking at it, we don't have any elites after a bonfire, and it's just Time Eater after that, so... Okay. That fasting does feel like a bit of a dead draw if I can't survive long enough, and I'm more focused on hitting things hard, but I really feel like I'm going to benefit from the extra block. Because my block game isn't very strong just yet. Could get stronger. I want something like Talk to the Hand. Oh wait, that was the question mark merchant. Ah, so 2 merchants back to back. How very unsporting. Another lesson learned. Now is not the time. Hey, another fasting. 2 upgrades. Upgrades are a little less valuable. Potion Belt is a waste of time, but Orrery is interesting. 5 free card rewards. We don't have to take any of them. Could take all of them. Secret Weapon. Less important when I have the Runic Pyramid. Things will generally be in my hand when and where I want them. Enlightenment. Do I have cards heavy enough to make Enlightenment worth my time? Ragnarok, Devaform, Wheel Kick, Lesson Learned, Sands of Time, Wallop, Fasting. That's starting to look like a very nice Enlightenment. But I can't take Enlightenment and Orrery. Orrery could have nice things like Vault. Are there any Watcher cards that I'm really on the lookout for? Vaults are always useful, of course. Remember that you increase the card pool for lesson learned upgrades. Also true, but there's nothing that I'm desperate to upgrade currently. It's just a nice passive thing to have. There's nothing that's run as pivotal on for upgrades, especially when our third eye came pre-upgraded. Wallop is rather nice upgrade target, though. It's not just 3 extra damage, it's 3 extra block. What does Good Instincts upgrade to? Again, just 3 additional block. Torn between Enlightenment and Orrery. Both seem really good. But there will be more shopping experiences down the line, right? Maybe I should save my money by just taking the Enlightenment. Let's go. Alright, Act 3 Elites. What are you made of? It's Reptomancer with our little daggery things. And it's me with an Eruptive Ragnarok immediately. Maybe I just do the Ragnarok, but it's wasted if it hits a dagger twice. But then the Akabeka was wasted overall. Tough choice already. How do we play this one? I could rather double the damage with Eruption than use the Akabeko. And that way you double up to, what exactly? 14 damage, I think? Still pretty bad, because any time it double strikes a dagger, it's a waste. Yeah, it goes down to 7 times 6 times 2, which is 14. Alright. This allows me to eradicate one of these to remove that as an issue. And I can still bite this one to death, but bite is more damage than Ragnarok, so we'll do this. Seems cool. Do I bite you and go for a kill, or do I have a very risky next turn? I can always empty my body if things look bad, so just take the bite for now and move on. Gotta remember that I have the Runic Pyramid. It's so easy for me to forget about Runic Pyramid. You still want to summon, that's excellent. And there's our Enlightenment, also excellent. Bit of a shame I don't have more damage output. I might just empty my body and assume that I'll find another Tantrum or something down the line. Get the 7 block, get my Foresight down, take a little bite. Take a bite out of crime, that way this guy dies next turn. Yeah, let's empty my body. I've already got 14 block actually, so... Emptying my body, it's 9, it's 9. Yeah, it's full block. That means I don't get any of the nasty things. Also, actually I think they wound you... Yeah, I think they give you a wound even if they don't hurt you. It's painful stabs that give you wounds only on hurting. So, yeah, let's not take those wounds, thanks. Alright. Not even using all this energy. That Deva form was just essentially a curse. And there it is again. I just want to go for the kill on you if I can. But what if I can't? Then I'm going to feel sad about getting rid of all these block cards, but... I think I'll be okay. I might get Scrawl. I don't get Scrawl. Ooh, this could go quite bad. I don't have a way to get angry now. Wheel Kick could sort my problems out. I want to enlighten the Wheel Kick first. I think I do. That Repto needs to go, or we focus the daggers a bit. If I don't draw a way to kill Repto, and what even would it be anyway? I don't think I'm going to deal enough damage here. Yeah, Lesson Learned doesn't trigger on the minion, so I'm not keen on doing that so much. I think I'll hedge my bets. I have ways to defend here, but I don't likely have a way to kill. And there's the answer, we don't have a way to kill, so glad I hedged my bet a little bit. What do I do then? Do I have a way to take out one of these annoying knives? 22, or 18 will do just as fine. 8 and 8. Wait, 8 and 9? Oh, you're the upgraded one. 8 and 9 and 5 will kill the one with more hit points. But that'll also leave me with one energy. But dealing damage is as good as blocking, if not better. Plus all these attacks give me temporary dexterity. I'll probably just miracle, defend, deceive reality. Yep. Not amazing. Feels bad to take damage, but this is why we have bites. And, suddenly feeling a lot more about you needing to die right about now. So what's this? Wreath of Flame, Tantrum, Wallop. Crush Joints would ensure the kill as well. I think I just want these cards, right? Although I've only got 4 energy, keep that in mind. The Enlightenment wore off, and I'm not in calm stance either. So I might not be able to nail my kill here. This is starting to look a bit worrying. So I could Crush Joints, Wreath of Flame, Tantrum, then I've only got 1 energy, and I'm not killing you in 1 energy. Might have to go down Wallop School, but I don't have a way to get out of Angry Stance. Ooh, this has suddenly turned into a problem. Big problem. Problem that safety does not account for. Okay, think of another way out of this. Wallop defends safety, doesn't kill you. Wreath of Flame, Wallop. Oh, that's still... No, yeah, Wreath of Flame, Wallop kills you and blocks for 15. And then I can play safety. I want to keep hold of that Tantrum. Maybe not the defend. That's 1 energy, 2 energy. 3 energy, 4 energy. Okay. Now what did I just say? Wreath of Flame Wallop to kill you. Does more damage than I thought, huh? Killer be killed, get out of here. I need that block pretty badly. And now, well, that's actually pretty good block overall, isn't it? That went from a very bad turn into a only slightly bad turn. Damn, I was hoping she'd waste her time summoning. Still want to learn a lesson on you. But even Vigilance Defense Third Eye is not blocking me for 34. It's just 8, 8, and 9, so I'm still taking quite a lot. It's getting a little out of hand. Could you please waste your time summoning? This at least gives me a little extra dexterity, though. And let's make sure what comes our way is useful, which is both of these, I'd even go so far as to say. Hurting. I hope I get an opportunity later on to bite my way to justice. Stop attacking me! Holy crivens! They're all significantly less useful now. I need to deal damage. Oh, hello, Enlightenment. That's very useful, actually. That saves the day. So then I can hit you with this and get tantruming, and then you should be very, very dead. Because I can Sands of Time you for 42, and then Lesson Learned. Wish I could bite a bit more, but... no, Lesson Learned instead. Whew, Deviform's up there. The boot is here. Wallop with a plus... oh, Fear No Evil. That's gotta be... wait, no, that's not it. I see the blue hand, and I think it's top to the hand, but no. Dang. And that could be very, very good for getting me out of a bad angry-related situation. But Wallop... yeah, Wallop is a block card. And I need block solutions. Such as against the Maw here. I need bite solutions. Bit of a shame the Akabeko feels so wasted without a multi-hit attack going in, but whatever, just bite it, beat it, bash it. And then hold on to that. The more adds burns. It's starting to fall down a lot, and I can't exactly pinpoint why. Horned Cleat certainly helps me out here, but being 5-turn weak and frail does not help. I might need that fasting down already, just to make up for the lost block. Dangerous though, it's a heavy thing to do, with no Devaform up. Means when Devaform does come, I need to play it ASAP, huh? I got Miracle. Enlightenment would be better with the Devaforming though, surely. I'll save that for later, save that for another time. Whatever, I need to block 16 here. That's 12. 12 and 5, do I just do all of that? Vigilance, Deceive Reality. Third Eye, I guess. The Third Eye is good for scrolling through what we end up getting at least, and that's good for doing more damage and more block. We don't really need that currently. Alright, give me some good stuff. Give me that Devaform. Ragnarok isn't even what I'm after currently. Killing you is nice and all, but... Well, actually, Ragnarok goes very well with Enlightenment, and I don't know what he's going to do next turn. He's probably going to give me burns. So, how many spaces do I have in my hand? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to draw 4 then. So if I get Defend, Ragnarok, Devaform, Wallop, that's pretty good for playing these with Enlightenment. I'm happy enough with this. There's an argument that says get rid of the Defend. Not a strong enough argument. I might need that defending. Oh, but it's made all the worse by my frailty. Get out of here. Okay, right, yes, he is going in an attack. Not good, but definitely a good Enlightenment turn. Get Devaform down. Get Fasting down for strength and dexterity. Safety blocks is vile things here. But Wallop gives me practically all the block that I need. The Enlightenment doesn't last all turns, it's not upgraded. Might be a good idea to upgrade it with this in mind. I'll take 1 damage, that's no big deal. Happy holding on to this because I draw as much as I draw. Don't know how this guy scales. Maybe just scales through burns. I need to bite this fool to get my health back big time. Too many cards? No such thing, surely. No such thing. It's only 1 turn vulnerable, so that's not quite as hot as I would like it to be. Out of my hand. I could stand being angry. But I don't preserve my stuff, so actually this is a good thing for next turn. Something like Eruption, Miracle, Crush Joints, Wreath of Flame, Wallop would do great for blocking. I don't like the fact that I'm not spending my energy right now, though. And there might be things I want to draw into. Yeah, more setup. He's not happy with what he has. I don't have a way of getting out of... Oh, I've got Empty Body. It may come to me if I choose to erupt now. Because I want to get my damage down. Alright, I will get some damage done to this fool. It needs to be done. Maybe keep the wall up though. That block is no good to me now, but it could be good to me next turn. It's not too many hands, it's too small a deck. Okay, in comes 60. That's got to be something I do something about. Emptying my body is certainly a way forward. Walloping the school is also a way forward. Womp. That more or less deals with everything. Empty body gets me out of this entirely, so spend 2 more energy on something. Cutting through fate and biting, I would say. I want that foresight. Absolutely want that foresight. Give him a bite, empty my body, and that is something that I would miracle for. Tough fights. Tough fights. I want to bite and I want to learn lessons off of you. More biting, more better. I need as much health back as I can off of you. But I also need to be in a position where I can kill you whenever. I'm also going to stop being frail and weakened, which is nice. Although maybe he just does that again. He buffs himself up for now. Give me more of my bites, please. That's what I'm here for. So I'm in a position where I can just kill him with lesson learned and something else. That's okay. More bites, please. This is fine. Bite, bite, lesson learned. No longer weakened, we still have our strength up. Get greedy for more bites. I think the school's just going to die today. Chomp. And I want another chomp, but not as much as I want to learn a lesson. Whew! Sands of Time up there. Another potion for Sozu. It has now drank 7 of my potions. Worship for 5 mantra. It's got a plus on it. It's a difficult one, this, because really, what does it do? It gives me 3 energy, but it costs 2 to play. And I'm only really going to get anything out of this on my 5th turn. I'll probably have it by then, so it might not be the worst thing in the world. I guess I'll take it. It's just not much of an energy generator. Prostrate is better. Okay, it just wastes time in my deck until then, but when it does become useful, it's going to hit really hard. It's not synergizing with your deck. I'm not so sure about that. It synergizes pretty well with Runic Pyramid, and Damaru ensures that on the 5th turn I get something out of it. With Enlightenment, it's mana neutral. No. Playing this twice gets me into Divinity, which costs 4 energy. And it gives me 3 energy, so it's actually at a cost in general, but I'm just thinking, when I hit turn 5... No, it's a dead draw until then. I'd rather have Prostrate, at least that gives me block as well. Not sure I'm in a position to take another Elite. I'll take an Event instead. Which is a shame, Elites will make me stronger, and it won't be Rectomancer. But I just see a lot of ways that it goes wrong for me. It would either be Giant Head or... Nemesis. I don't think... Oh, hello, Transient. You could be even worse than either of those. At least you're good bite fuel. I think I need to scroll already. Options are required. Are these options? Rolling Bash Foresight is my option, I would dare to say. Attempting to Miracle to play something just to free up my hand a little bit. I'm only drawing 3 next turn. But nothing comes to mind. This should be fine enough for next turn. Why did I have to remove the cards? Throws me off so much. Wallop is an absolute anti-transient card. Eruption and Wallop together just make this already. Yeah, Eruption. Pure Flurry of Blows if it's free. Fight the sucker. If I could get away without walloping right now and do anything else, that's pretty good. Defend Crushed Joints is such a way of playing. Maybe just defend. Crush his joints next turn, then Wallop does even more. Is Devaform too heavy to play? Maybe I want a way out of this. No, I've already got a way out of this. It's fine. Sounds like an Enlightenment turn to get Devaform down. Also fasting so that Wallop does even more. Oh, I was meant to crush his joints, wasn't I? Is it going to be enough if I Wreath of Flame, crush joints, Wallop? I think it will. But I'll need to Miracle to do that. In that case, I should probably just Miracle crush joints, Wallop. Yeah, but then it makes no real difference, does it? I think I get away with this. There we go. We got the block and he's got the nothing, and I still have some cards worth playing. Especially that Ragnarok. We're not here to defend, we're here to clobber that transient. Unlikely to kill him, but I'm more focused on survival here. Oh man, that Wreath of Flame Ragnarok is just looking good. How much is that? That's 16 on top of that. That's a huge amount of damage. That just solves this one, but does it solve the next one? Wallop already solves the upcoming one. I just want to see this damage more than anything. Yeah, try coming back from that. He still gets 2 more turns to do me in, and it's not unreasonable that he is able to pull that off. I'm wanting to bite him a bit more, though. I still have a Wallop, but the turn afterwards could get a little dicey for me. I want that bite. I might even want the third eye. I want all of these. Is there one that I want less than the others? Not really. I know my hand is full. Get the biting going while the going is good. Get good instincts out of my hands. I also want to cut through Fate a bit. I wanted that third eye. Throw away the Flurry of Blows. Wallop down. Let me save the Wallop for later. There we go, he's doing nothing to me, so next turn's pretty good. The most important thing to me right now is to bite. But I don't have... Wheel Kick could help me out with that a little bit. Enlightenment is here. I'm going to, and this might hurt me down the line, but I'm going to Miracle Third Eye, because I really want some bites. Sands of Time completely free and already in Angry stance, it shouldn't be difficult to get the biting going. And... I'll hold on to that. Reduces my card draw by 1, but I don't want to risk any kind of bricking going on. There's my beautiful bites. There's my crush joints. What do I do? Crush joint, bite, bite. And he's already no threat whatsoever. You know, it feels so much like I could possibly kill this guy. It's not too far if I'd maybe focused on it a bit more. Then yeah, maybe should have thought about it a bit more. Go for the kill, but instead he kills himself. Not that the kill matters, right? Except for lesson learnt. Study for insights. It's draw. Counter synergizes with Time Eater and the Heart, though. What about another cut through Fate? Their damage, their draw. More block options. Those safeties could really save my bacon, but it's 2 card plays for 16 block. More with this. Draw with the pyramid? Yeah, probably not. And more retain clogging up my pyramid hand? I don't think so. Skip. I need to take the key here. Which is good, because Smiling Mask is of little consequence to me. I also need to recall. Ooh, dangerous fight. They have a rare relic, but they hit you every turn. They scale up by 5 strength every turn. And they give you burns. Do I think I am able to take these things on? It's dangerous. It's very, very dangerous. Just 2 bad turns and I'm dead. Don't have any get out of jail free potions or the like, and I don't even have anything that hits so hard that I'd immediately take the fight in a better direction for me. Even my Ragnarok is randomly damage. Yeah, no shame in turning away. No shame at all. Bad draw kills me here really fast. And I don't have any mitigating things for bad draw. I don't have Gambler's Chip, Gambler's Potion. The rare relic. 99, 100. Oh boy, you come in with 16 damage? I don't remember that. Yeah, so this is immediately looking quite bad. 27 incoming. Try and cut through a bit of this fate, shall we? Although that wastes my Akabeko a bit. Might need that defend and that bite. But I'll get rid of the bite, take the defense. Get me all the block, pretty please. And then hope for a better turn next turn. Yeah, Greed saves runs, but Greed can also end your runs. Enlightenment with Sands of Time. Tantrum. 21 becomes 44 damage. No way out of it apart from empty body. No extra energy other than Miracle, but I still think this is try and kill you turn. So, Enlightenment, and what am I going to do? Wreath of Flame, Tantrum, Sands of Time. Maybe even Bite if that kills you, and then Empty Body, and I should be fine with just fighting one of them. Such is the idea. Hey, Flurry of Blows. Sands of Time is 54, don't even need to Flurry of Blow you. So that's pretty good. I want the extra damage and the healing, so we Bite, Miracle, Empty Body, Flurry of Blows for the hell of it. Alright, the fight should be in good order, but that was saved by the good draw. It's also not over yet. Flurry, Flurry, Wheel Kick, you need to give me something good here. Is that good enough? Not really. Wallop is 10 block and 10 damage. And then I take 16. Or Scrawl could get me something that digs me out of this well. Scrawl's not going to get me anything that saves the fight except for Ragnarok. But it could be Ragnarok. And if it's not Ragnarok, I could at least get some Ragnar block. Go Scrawl, save me. Hey! Oh, right, I don't have the energy to play Ragnarok. Why did I think I had Enlightenment? Well, it's still Ragnar block, as I say. Alright then, that's not too bad. You know, provided this fight ends. Would end a little bit better if I had lesson learned off of you. Do I have a way to stall this out a bit more? Kind of. I got Vigilance, Third Eye. Vigilance would return 3 Flurry of Blows if there was a space for it. So I could Bite Vigilance and get 2 of them, and a bit of healing. Then I block 8 and 9, 10, 11. That's not really sufficient. Maybe it's better to just kill you. If I can't full block, I think I'd rather kill. Especially since biting will at least heal a little bit with the kill. Yeah, I'm not seeing an easy way to ensure that this goes well for me. kill the sucker. Cloak Clasp. Gain 1 block for every card in your hand. With the Runic Pyramid, that's a lot of them, and I believe that triggers at the same time as Orichalcum, so I could block for 16. As much as. Another potion to feed Sozu. Conclude ends my turn. I'm not thrilled, just lucky. Actually scales fairly well with the duality. And the fasting. And it's free. Doesn't draw though. But it is free. You know what? You might not be all that bad. A free block card. I think I want the rest more than anything. Oh, but I do need to recall. Shop coming up. No need to take that elite. Let's do the recall for now. We need it eventually. Alright, you are a pain in the bum, and you could easily end my run, the Spire growth. The saving grace is that you don't have a lot of health, but that means I need to hurt you real fast, real hard. Perhaps I should enlighten my way to Ragnarok to just kill you as soon as possible. It's a shame to get rid of a decent block card, because I know you hurt me pretty hard, but the sooner I hurt you, the better. Deviform. This isn't the Deviform kind of fight. This is not block for next turn. Well, Deviform is almost free to play with Enlightenment, but I need the fight to be over long before that. Otherwise, I think it's just take a bite. Don't even play Just Lucky. I'll want it next turn. Disheartening, but look on the bright side. We've got the Horncleat, which undoes my Orichalcum, but it will work with the Cloak Clasp. But I take 12 damage every turn off of you. Right. How does this go down? Doesn't look like it goes down very well currently. Need Rush Down. Need Foresight. Get a little lucky, just stack the block for now. I like Good Instincts. But I need to deal damage, is what I'm saying. Still like it, though. Thank you, Boot. 25, 26, 7, 8, 9, 10. 30 damage, that's perfect block. Okay, Wall Up is a good sign. Bowling Bash doesn't stack here. Flurry of Blows belongs in the bin. Starting to have second thoughts about Good Instincts. I need damage dealt here, not block, but I'm not convinced I'm going to do 160 damage, especially since I threw my Akabeko. Keep some block on hand for now. Oh, hello. Scrawl, Ragnarok, Enlightenment, Wallops. This could work out for me. It's just a dang shame that I don't have Tantrum or similar. Let's enlighten ourselves. We're probably going to need the energy. Going to take a bit more block just to free up space for my scrolling. There's my Wreath of Flame, Eruption, Wreath of Flame, Ragnarok with Empty Body. Yes, I think so. Done and done right. Don't even care about the lack of lesson learned. That fight was not allowed to continue on. Vault for free, you say? I'll take a vault. Top Man, Membo card. Very late in the run, might still be valuable. But a third eye. I do like third eyes a lot. I'll buy a potion. Ah, Sozu says no. Tough. See, that membership card... I would need to gain how much money for it to be worthwhile? I need to gain about 80 gold for it to be worthwhile. I don't think that's going to happen, so no. Strawberry's not bad. 7 max health. And I could pick up the strawberry with the third eye. I do like third eye a lot. I think I will. There we go. Thanks, Merchant Man. Do I feel like an elite, though? Could do with another relic or two. I already recalled, so I can rest afterwards before Time Eater. Yeah, let's go for it. It's Giant Head. I might actually be alright against Giant Head. They're a bit slow to pick up, and again, so too am I at times. Nice holding hand. I think it's just third eye bite and wishing I had ice cream. Do you like ice cream? Chuck that away. Hold on to that. Definitely want that. Definitely want that. Give me all of that. I know, I waste the Akabeko that way, but I need to free up my hand and use the energy while I have it. I might even wallop. Cloak Clasps sees to it that I get full block anyway. A wallop could be more useful to me as a block card. But it also clogs my deck a bit. Could you play Fasting and then Vault the next turn? Every turn I lose that energy. I need Devaform down before I consider Fasting. Thank you, Cloak Clasp. Okay. Options, huh? Wreath of Flame, Tantrum, Wallop. The thing is, this guy is better to hit after you play a lot of other cards. I don't know if his slow passes by after you use the Vault, though. Also, by vaulting, I lose my free defense that I have this turn, so I think I'll save the Vault for a little bit later. Instead, third eye to make sure I get some better cards next time. Well, those are all pretty nice cards. Perhaps the bite less so. This is difficult because I'd really love to have my Devaform in play for this fight. More energy, more better, but I don't. I might have to get rid of that bite just to make room for other things. Wreath of Flame, Tantrum, Miracle, Wallop. In that case, I should Miracle first. Just want to be able to draw more cards. I've got to free up my space a bit here. I don't even need to Wallop here, but if I have the energy, I'll spend the energy. Getting a bit slow through Giant Head. After this turn, he's going to start hitting me damn hard. Hello, Flurry of Blows. This could be a considerable time to vault, actually. Buy myself some extra time. Get Rush down, get Flurry of Blows onto you. Maybe get rid of Good Instincts, it's just taking up space currently. Would be better to wind up for a bigger attack that way, and if I get rid of these three cards... I can't do that and still play Vault, huh? Get out of here, Good Instincts, I got things I need to do. Oh, easy now, easy now. Can't do that and still Vault. He keeps the slow! That's amazing, I did not know that happened, and now I do. There's Devaform, but with his slow so high, it's a really good time to just thwack him. Get down Crush Joints. Get down a Bite and Sands of Time. And that Sands of Time is some really nice damage currently. Devaform's going to take a bit to pay itself back, though. I'd rather have Enlightenment for playing you. I always empty my body if the need arises, but that damage was too important to do. Alright, see, now he's getting serious. And I need to get similarly serious. Wallop while I'm angry. Empty my body and block this horror show away. Cannot be eating that. Those flurries are free, so just play a defend. However, I block for all the cards in my hand. This is a full block, but then I have no space for anything, so I have little choice but to play this. Also frees up my hand a bit, so that's got to be considered good. Bowling Bash is feeling a bit of a dead draw these days, but it's only because I'm not in a multi-fight. Tick-tock, tick-tock. My body won't stop. I might be able to kill you here. Or could I learn a lesson off of you? Possibly. If I fail to kill you, though, I'm in deep, deep doo-doo. I should probably run the numbers here. That's 42, 52, 62, 70, 80, 90, 100. With a little bonus to the extra damage from slow. I still don't know if that adds up, though. If I miscalculate this, I'm dead. Or I wait out one turn. Because I could, say, fasting, Devaform, defend... Oh, no, I'd rather go for the possible kill here if I can. Thing is, I don't know how it all adds up. What would Wheel Kick get me? Wheel Kick could Ragnarok me. Bowling Bash does decent damage, but Wheel Kick does more. Oh yeah, this is grim. I need to do the maths because if it doesn't work out, I die. Should I bring up a calculator? All right. So what are we looking at here? We're looking at 12 damage, and then I deal 21 damage times 2, plus 10%. So it's kind of like 24 damage, and then 26 damage. Well, it doesn't really work that way. And then what am I doing? Da-da-da, Could Bowling Bash you for another 11. That's 22, plus 30%, so it's like 28 or so. That's 90. And then can I add another 28, maybe 30 odd damage, 120? Should we believe that this is going to happen? I believe it's going to happen. We'll also get Flurry of Blows back to help us out. And if it all fails, then we can all just think, I told you so. Thank you, Boot. Wait, that's Tantrum, not Flurry of Blows. Feel a little less good about it now. Gotta be Bowling Bash, Wheel Kick, and then maybe Lesson Learned. If not Lesson Learned, then Tantrum should be able to kill still. Yeah, where are my fists? I guess those things coming back happen after the draw from Rushdown, so Rushdown didn't actually hurt me there. Alright, Bowling Bash, whack, Wheel Kick, whack. Okay, thank God for that. I can still learn a lesson. Not a problem. I think we healed off that fight. Tungsten Rod, here to help me against the Heart's Beat of Death, reducing it by half. So this is there to drink my everything. Another Foresight, extremely tempting. I love to scry. Get over here, doesn't even need an upgrade. And then I could rest for 6, or I could upgrade something like Vault, make Vault a lot more playable. However, upgraded Enlightenment makes all my cards cheaper for the whole combat, rather than just the turn. That's pretty big for cards that I want cheaper but don't want to play that turn, but I want Enlightenment because everything's lining up. I think Enlightenment will save me more energy than Vault, so come to me, Enlightenment. And then Time Eater. This is going to be a difficult fight. I only play 12 cards before he gets angry and steals my turn, although I can steal his stolen turn. So playing Vault as my 12th card is a very good idea. This is a sucky hand, though. No draw on it. I guess I should make sure that the cards I get are going to be good ones. Not Lesson Learned. Definitely Foresight. Probably not Tantrum. I need my setup done. need to set up and defend currently. And that's just a pass. Never liked you. Yeah, I think the Watcher came here before. This guy was a Watcher or whatever. Came and got morphed by the Spire. That's what I choose to believe. So he's already coming in and hitting me really hard because I am frail and weakened and all those other nasty things. Cloak Clasp won't care, but I do. Being weakened means that Wallop doesn't even... No, that's Wheel Kick, not Wallop. That's Wallop, though. It's block equal to damage dealt, so I need to get through the shield first. This isn't looking good. I guess it's just block, block. Maybe bite, block, block. Maybe Third Eye for the additional block, sod the bite. Or Miracle, bite, block, block. Feels a bit better. Probably want my other Foresight down. Might want Rush down. Right, lay it on me. Yeah, we know this is coming. I don't mind that Deviform. I do want to get it in play, but now is not the time, is it? Yeah, not with 24 coming my way. Well, Wallop does help me block here, but not by a lot. I think this is Foresight, Rush down, Wallop. And then next turn... It's going to be one card plus Vault. And then I'll steal his turn. Bad Wallop. Don't tempt me, Eruption. Ooh. Thank you, Tungsten Rod. Alright, now we get to choose the cards that come into our hand. Ah, what a crummy turn to steal. He's just blocking anyway. Well, that's fine. That allows me to unload a lot more damage. Maybe even get Deviform down without with impunity. But what am I looking to do here? It's just one card plus Vault, so it needs to be a one-cost card. That could easily be Wreath of Flame, actually. So let's make sure I have, I don't know, Ragnarok, Wreath of Flame. I'd like to get Fasting down at some point. Good Instincts lacks the value against Time Eater by quite a lot. But if I need to block, I need to block. Alright, so this is just Wreath of Flame, Vault. Simple as. And then he gains Strength, but he doesn't get his turn. I get my turn. There's Enlightenment. I really want Enlightenment with all these high-cost cards here. And this is a great setup turn, a fantastic one. So we play Enlightenment, Deviform, probably Fasting as well. Get that Wallop to be one cost. Yeah, I just want all the things that I want down to one cost in here. Maybe get Empty Body in my hand, although Crush Joints is nice too. I can only take 4 of these. Wallop, Sands of Time, Crush Joints, Empty Body. I'm okay with that, but I could do with my bites. I need to heal up a bit here. Alright, get Enlightening, get Deviform down, Fasting down. Eruption Ragnarok. Yeah, get the damage going. Well, the damage is good, although I've got my Wreath of Flame down. That hurts to play Eruption. Essentially cancels out the bonus that this gives me. But I do want to be angry. Here's the problem, I'm going to be angry soon and then not have a way out of it, right? No, I left Empty Body in the pile. So I can empty my way out of the bad times. I just got to get damage done while the going is good. Plus Wallop is there to help me out. Oh, see, there it is. I want to bring him down to half health so he wastes his turn healing up to half health. Is this okay next turn? Yes. Good Instincts Crush Joints Wallop should save most of my problems. Throw away that Flurry of Blows, it's not worth it currently. Neither is Just Lucky. Neither is Scrawl, frankly. I don't need the draw, I get plenty of draw. So what did I just say? I can play 6 cards. Good Instincts, Wallet. Yeah, I've got 2 free cards as well, this works out pretty well. So, Good Instincts, Crush's Joints, Wallop them real bad. Get all the block man could ever need. It's almost a waste of Sands of Time. Almost. But I need to play the card because I want him to steal my turn. That's right, I want him to do so. I need to play 3 cards. That's Sands of Time, Bite, Empty Body. Or Sands of Time. Might as well play the weaker Bite. The bigger one still heals more. There we go. Get out of there. Get fully blocking. He wastes his turn healing. We can use it to set up or do whatever. Get rid of Slime. Ooh, keep that Ragnarok. In an ideal world, I finish you off very nicely with that. Maybe set up with Vigilance so that I can get angry and obliterate you with lots of energy. But I already have Devaform down. Basically, I need my big, meaty, hitty cards. Probably shouldn't even do anything, right? He's going to heal up anyway. And I'm just going to increment his timer. But I could bite him, getting some healing. Is it worth it? I increment that by 2, I gain 4 health. I also free up a couple of spaces in my hand, so that could well be worth it. Is there a kill with Ragnarok Eruption? Possibly. 20 damage times 6. Get my Flurry of Blows back. I think there is a kill, and if there's a kill, we should take the kill. Oh yeah, he's dead. Well spotted. That's a good day. We can kill Time Eater before he even gets a chance to heal. Eskar, go home, Time Eater. Now, Donudeka or the Awakened One? I fear both. My deck is just too slow for Act 4. It's the Awakened One. I have a fair few powers, so it's going to hurt a little bit. What are we doing here? This doesn't look like a very good first turn. A little Flurry of Blows, get a little lucky. I want that Foresight, that's for sure. Wait, do I want it with the Awakened One on my case? Not sure now. Well, let's calm down and think about what we're doing. Don't want to exit my stance because the energy won't be used for anything. I'll just have to eat my medicine. Thank you, Tungsten Rod. Thank you, Bowling Bash. Enlightenment with Devaform Wallop right here. I think that's a good enough enlightenment. Although Awakened One will be very unhappy at me doing that. When is he not unhappy? The sooner I get it down, the stronger I get. I'll probably pass on the Foresight then, but I might regret that. I do want that block, and I want some of you guys dead. 11, 11, 11, and 13. It's 46. You got 49. No other way of doing damage, so I think I have to overkill this cultist with the Bowling Bash and then wallop you. I feel bad about that, but bad about many things. Yeah, Awaken One requires you to weigh how useful your powers are. Now, Foresight is damn useful. But if I had to play any of my powers, it would probably be Foresight Plus, right? No, the sooner I get the better cards in my hand, the better. So I will take the extra damage for that. Could Miracle to defend. I won't though, it's not like I'm fighting Time Eater. Plus, I get the extra block just from having the cards. So ultimately it didn't take much there. So see this? I'd rather not have that flurry of blows. I'd rather just draw more useful cards. Of which Tantrum is, because I have a way of getting out of Tantrum. Bite, I'm a little less sure about. Yes, I'll take it. Well, no, I've got to consider what's happening here. Bite does not deal with this. Tantrum doesn't help deal with it either, but... let's just get better cards, okay? Rushdown is not a card to play here. I take an additional 8 damage this turn. The Wreath of Flame Tantrum on you eliminates that cultist threat, at least. Does it? Is that going to be 12 3 times? I hope it is. Yeah, there we go. Just get out of my face. And welcome Flurry of Blows, which will actually do some damage on you. Also give me extra block, which is going to be handy right about now. Early Deviform is already helping me out big time here, so I think I actually Miracle Empty Body and see what we have. Well, the Scrawl could let me do a lot more damage with the cards that I do get before I empty my body. Could be a Wallop in there. I'll hedge my bets. I'll take a Defend and a Scrawl. Bye, Scrawl. There's the Wallop. No vulnerability application, which is a little sad, but there's my Wallop. Cut Through Fate might be the card that I'm after, which is weakness something or other, but I gotta remember... I've got Good Instinct, I'll be fine. I gotta keep an energy for Empty Body. Cut Through Fate, Wallop, Empty Body. Good Instinct, should be fine. Do I want both these cards? I'm a little skeptical about Deceive Reality, but this guy attacks every turn, so I think I do need block cards. But let's get that Walloping going. And let's empty that body of ours. There we go, full block. Was never even a concern. I don't even need to play Good Instincts, but it might be a good idea to do so. Yeah, I could actually rush down Good Instincts, but I have a feeling that I should not be making my enemy any stronger right now. Get you out of the draw pile or not? Now let's save you for when you're necessary. Thank you, Cloak Clasp. I want that Sands of Time building up in cheapness. I want all of these cards. Probably the Wheel Kick less, so it doesn't help me set up anything currently. I'd probably be a lot happier with Lesson Learned not taking up space, but it's quite an expensive card as well. Third Eye, what do you see? I'd better to use this Third Eye first. No Foresight, no Ascender Bane. Not even sure about the Tantrum. How do I even deal with this guy? He doesn't scale, so as long as I always have a way of blocking, I'm okay. But what if I don't always have a way of blocking? He always regenerates as well. I could take this fight slowly and be okay, or just Tantrum when I have a good opportunity to do so. It's not easy. I think I need to set myself up really well for a big Tantrumed, Wreath of Flamed Ragnarok to just obliterate him. And then when he evolves, he'll be a lot easier to deal with because I can play my powers. Block for 10 turns, become Divine. That's not the worst idea. You know what, I'll take the Ascender's Bane, because that way it will just get out of my hand for good rather than me constantly worrying about it. Otherwise, get this out of my hand. It's a bit too much of a liability. And otherwise just defend, Cloak Clasp takes care of the rest. Don't worry, he won't scale if I don't make him scale. Yeah, so Crushed Joints is one of the cards I want in my deck. Or in my hand, rather. Thinking about the biting, I do need to heal up a touch. Get the bite going, get my Good Instincts and my Third Eye down. Cloak Clasp should take care of the rest, almost. I see, hello, there's the Ragnarok I want. Might even want that Vault. But starting to lose out my ability to defend, which is a little concerning. My hand is filling up with stuff that I can't really play so well. I suppose I have Deceive Reality, but I've got to work a little better than that. I've got space for 3 cards, that's these 3 reasonably. Get these bites out of here, there'll be a chance later on. We got 7 on that, I blocked 24. Okay. Yeah, reshuffle is right around the corner. There are cards in the discard pile that I really need right about now. That might have been a poor choice. Got all the energy in the world, but not spending it in the right ways. Might be time to get fasting down then. The extra dexterity will probably help out, and not having the hand clog. More so than giving him the extra strength, although it's terrifying to do this. I can vault my way to victory. Also bite my way to victory. Eruption seems dangerous. Losing my Wallop also seems like a poor idea given what we have available right now. By the way, does Enlightenment stay in your hand? Oh, it does. Or stay in your deck, rather. I like all these cards, but I want them for a big setup. Maybe I could part with Wallop and Vault, then? Wallop could be some vital... sorry. I need to get the damage going at least a little bit. But if I'm going to do that, just get that Sands of Time out of the way. I can become practically free. Get out of here. I do need defense options. Just Lucky might be a little bit of defense, but it's not enough of a defense. Alright. Starting to feel a little bit worried now. Sands of Time, the Fool. Just, if anything, that gives me a bit more defense on my block. Make my blocks blockier. Try a little bit and draw. That's also fine. Again, blocks become blockier. That's the empty body I need as my insurance plan, at least. I don't think I have the defense that I need here. I've got my third eye and my safety. That's 30 on top of this, but that's not enough. I suppose I can take a little bit of a digging off of this guy. Oh, Cloak Clasp, of course. Cloak Clasp's there for me. Enlightenment is very welcome. Wallop is very welcome. Might just be able to finish you off if I'm also able to find Wreath for Ragnarok. There we go, perfect block. As I had planned, maybe. Out of here, Bowling Bash. Is Wallop really, really good here? It would actually be nice to lower it to 1 cost. I think we have what we need. I got Wreath of Flame, I've got Eruption, I got Ragnarok. That'll transform him, but it's kind of overkill, isn't it? Ah, but I'll have Mantra real soon, won't I? Yes, yes I will. Yeah, it's good to notice he's got his Ritual Dagger sticking out of his chest. It's probably where it's from. Okay, Eruption, Wreath, Ragnarok, and this guy is toast. I shouldn't even need to crush his joints, but maybe I should. That's going to be 18 times 2 times 6. Yeah, he's very dead. So Eruption, Wreath, Ragnarok. Feeling bad about those flurry of blows being there right about now. Oh well. These are taking up valuable spaces, and I could be biting. Next turn could be bad, but we're close to Mantra. At least I can get Rushdown now. Been clogging up my deck for a while. Imagine Rushdown being deck clog, it's hard to imagine. Alright, now the fight can truly begin. In comes his 96 attack. I'm glad I got Empty Body. Do I want all three of these? I think I do. Flurry of blows, get out of my hand. This is not your time to shine. Definitely wallop for some much needed blocking. However, crushing his joints with some walloping would be swell. Gotta get Foresight down. I will need some block, and I want to scry as well. We don't draw anything here. Bites, I would like some health back. And I would like some defense options for things go Pete Tong. But I need to also focus on killing this fool. Give me just the defend. Vigilance is too expensive. Crush his poor little joints. Wallop his poor little joints. Defend against his poor little joints. Bite his little joints. And then comes the question, do I just defend this? No, I should get out of this. Because next turn I go full God mode on him. So much so that I should keep this. Because I'm only going to draw 5 additional anyway. Alright, it was a good fight, Awakened One, but you have met your match today. We are now full-on Divinity, 14 energy. You'd think I was playing Defect. And we do crazy damage with no downside. Full block just like that. Flurry of blows, flurry of blows. I wish I hadn't gotten rid of good lesson learned now, but it was the right choice. It was taking up too much space. And just like that, he's pretty much dead. In fact, with Tantrum, he is dead, because I will get my 3 flurry of blows back. Actually, ignore that last part. He's just dead. Whew, okay, that was tough. Real tough Act 3 boss, which says we're in a very bad state for the heart, if we even get to the heart. Oh, hello, heart. Ready that staff with all the tantrums and unleash 2028. It'll probably be a good year. Oh, good point, Athelwyn. I'd forgotten those flurries would have returned anyway, so I missed out on some free damage. Always stuff I miss. Will I rest for 2 health? I don't think so. But what will I do? I want that vault to be more playable. I swear I upgraded this vault. What did I upgrade instead? I was looking at it going, I want my vault to be playable. What else? What did I do? I don't know. Must have done something. It wouldn't have been Foresight. I don't know. Anyway, I do want that vault upgraded. You upgraded Enlightenment instead. Ah, you're right, and it was a good call. There were plenty of cards there that I played multiple times at a reduced cost. Yeah, Vault is quite tempting. Scrawl is also tempting, though. A free ability to fill up my hand. It's just, if I don't need it, it's really unpleasant. Yeah, we'll take the Vault. Alright, shop, final shop. I did not buy a membership card. Hey, Flange. No, Melange. Very different things. There's that bag of preparation I've wanted for the longest time, but I can't afford anything other than a potion. And this card is not even worth thinking about, so let's just take a weak potion. Fill Sozu right up. And then move on. Yeah, I'm heading up. A nice mask. I saw one of these earlier, but I kicked it to the curb. Spear and Shield. Full-sized. No preserved insects shrinking these ones down. Can't believe that's my only mantra gain. I should have forsaken a damn Maru. What did I end up forsaking for the key anyway? I don't feel torn up about it, so it can't have been that useful. Alright, not the world's worst first turn. I can full block this by just playing Third Eye. But I'd probably be better off just biting a bit. The mask. Oh, well, that's pretty good. Could have gotten a card removed, though. What would I have removed? Probably another bite. Alright, I'll take a bit of block and let's see what's coming our way. Remember, we only get 3 cards next turn because 2 of them are going to be burns. They get placed on the top of your draw pile. Defending does not solve the problem. But at the same time, it's going to be a painful turn. We might not get through this fight. I really think we take too long to get set up, and there are too many speed bumps fighting these guys. Crush joints is definitely not something that we need. Yeah, we're getting attacked on both sides next turn as well, but the defends will only belabor me further. Take one tiny bit of damage. I should have played it the other way around. Bite and then block. As it stands now, I will take a staggering 1 damage. Oh wait, no I won't. Thank you, Tungsten Rod. Maybe we should just play the Ragnarok. Should have played it with Akabeko. That was a mistake. Get it out there anyway. It's wasted energy if I don't. It could have been double the damage. Okay. And no longer thank you, Tungsten Rod. 2 burns right in the top. How it hurts. Yeah, this is super deadly. It's probably Dex Potion right now. Defend, defend, empty body, bite. No, bite should have come first. Foolish, foolish. I got that temporary dexterity, don't you know? Ow, ow. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Truth be told, could have hurt a lot more, but it's about to hurt a lot more. Thank you, Boot. At least the burns don't get retained. Imagine that burning you every turn. Ooh, Scrawl. Scrawl's gonna help me out next turn big time. That means I want my hand as empty as possible, so I don't even care about holding on to Lesson Learned. There we go. That's not too bad. Still hurts a bit, but... Scrawl, save me! It's definitely a miracle. I'm gonna need all the energy I can get this turn. Bite to turn around if nothing else. Could I potentially kill you? No, I won't have the energy to kill you. Unless Enlightenment comes with some extremely nice cards, but even then, it's not going to happen, is it? I'm just contemplating Eruption Bite, but if it doesn't work out, I'm dead. Let's see what our options are first. See, I would have missed out on Wallop if I had done it that way. Now I could actually Erupt Wallop you. That solves my block problem largely. This isn't the best Enlightenment, but it is an Enlightenment because Vault is there. Vault and Wallop. Which gives me a turn to do setup rather than anything else. I do want to Vault here. The question is, do I want to Enlightenment Vault, or do I want to hold out on getting something like another Wallop or Sands of Time or Deva Form to hit with Enlightenment? Third Eye would help with that choice. Third Eye would make that choice for me. Yeah, let's say we get Deva Form and Wheel Kick in here, and then next turn I can make Wheel Kick and Deva Form 1 cost. I can Erupt a Wallop all over you. That should put me in a much better situation. Rolling Bash is a nice card, but I've only got room for 2 cards where I'm going, so I'm about to play Vault. Well, no, I can play 1 more card before Vault. Probably... Gosh, I don't know. It feels bad throwing away Foresight. It's grim is what this is. Yeah, give me that Wheel Kick, give me that Deva Form. Rush down and Erupt, they draw 2. They do. It might be good to turn around and do the Eruption already. Or, well, I should definitely get Rush down now. And this will allow me to enlighten them when I turn around and draw them with Eruption. That's suddenly sounding a lot better, isn't it? Because now I can turn around, draw them, make them all 1 cost for the whole turn. Then I vault. Oh, vault is 1 as well, of course, of course. In that case, maybe getting Devaform down now so I have extra energy is all the better. I'm definitely vaulting now. Well, definitely, right? I'm gonna lose my block. If only I had Barricade. Right, suddenly the whole fight feels a lot better. A whole lot better. I should focus on killing you if it's at all a problem. A possibility, rather. And I don't want your 2 burns again. Also, eating is very nice if I can bite as much as possible. 5 energy to do 100 damage, huh? Wheel Kick and Wallop go a long way for that. Lovely, lovely 1-cost cards. I'm looking at the Vigilance into Tantrum just to clear my deck a little bit, but that Vigilance could get me out of a bad attack from you, which is why I'm contemplating holding on to it. Another Wallop. It's too expensive. Well, no, it's not too expensive. Wallop does 24, and then I can finish you off with anything, really. Like that. Actually, I could double bite you and down you go. That solves all of my problems. There we go. There we go. Alright, this fight just turned around. How much do I want to bite this guy? How much damage does he ever do? I could just keep a low profile and keep biting him to get all of my health back. But he does hit pretty hard, right? He starts doing things like 40 or so. With enough foresighting, which I can do, I should be able to deal with that. Yeah. I'm gonna see how much I can push this. Full health into the heart would make a huge difference. Would fasting help with that? Yes, it would. So first order of beeswax is always to block. Wallop won't guarantee me that blocking, because it needs to actually do the damage. 32, that's a small amount to come my way. He strengths me down, but fasting will outdo that for a good wee while. So I could cut through Fate, Tantrum, Wallop him, and that'll get me a good long way away. I want both of these cards. Because now Wallop is quite good. Well, what about fasting Wallop? Bite, Wallop. Cloak class will do a bit more, and it'll do even more if I defend, but could I do better than that? 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's perfect block. Good. I just care about biting this fool to death and blocking, so if you don't do either of those things, go away. Oh, he's a bit serious about hurting me this time, though. Keep the Age of Enlightenment going. Get my strength and dexterity. Maybe it's time to stop being so angry. And don't hurt him too much if I plan on biting him. It's fine. I should probably always third eye, but if I have full block, then why give that up? Deal a bit of damage just in case, though. Just in case what, Jake? Well, just in case I need to kill him in a bad situation. I'm looking for my bites. Now I'm starting to feel bad about getting rid of them all. Third eye gets me to my bites faster, and it is block. There's my biting. Give me the bites. We love to bite. In comes 16. Scry my way through some of that. Ooh, Foresight helps with scrying. I want defense cards in general. I don't want Wheel Kick. And I want Sands of Time out of my hand. It's not doing anything. Yeah, I'm trying to bite myself back up to full health. It's a bit of a drain, but 38 against the heart. I'm just dead if I brick my second turn. What am I thinking here? Sands of Time because it's free. just lucky is block, as well as making other blocks block here. And hey, I've already got the block that I need. The burn goes away, and we continue to draw. Take it easy. One mistake, and I'm easily losing more than I'm getting out of this. I want all of these cards. I want Foresight more than anything else, though. Chomp that guy down. Give me that much-needed health back. And let's make sure those bites keep on coming. Thinking about Tantrum Empty Body just to free up my hand a little bit. Goodbye, goodbye. No, I don't want to kill him here, do I? Although he's going to be blocking next turn. Surely it won't be a problem. Better to have a hand that I can use. No, Empty Body is blocked. Don't throw it away over nothing. Hey, Mantra! Mantra when he's dealing 40 on me. Not so hot. But we can block, and block some more. That takes care of my problems largely. Don't want to kill the guy. Gotta keep that in mind. Deceive reality, defend a bit more. No damage taken. Only the Mantra would carry over. Now we're getting really good at scrying through our deck. He's only hurting me a little bit, so just one of my defense cards will surely do. Yeah, Vigilance is one cost, you can stay. Don't want Flurry, don't want damage, don't even need Enlightenment anymore. I'm just here to bite you, my friendly fool. Chomp. And just like that, full block. But I need space for my things, so get out of my hand Sands of Time. Ragnarok, 7x6. Good, I actually don't want you here. Out of my hand. Third Eye, I already scry better than that. Better to hold on to some block. And they say the game was designed around not lagging out fights like this. I don't know who they is in this situation. I'm getting a little dangerous on those bites, but getting a whole lot better on my health. A whole lot. I know, it's very exciting. Third Eye, what you got? No, no, no. No, no, yes. How many bites do I even have in my deck? 4, okay. So every time we go through our deck, we heal up for 9, I think. 4 times 2 plus 1, because 1 is upgraded. 40. Sure, I'll gain 8 blocks somehow from throwing a coin at you. Cut to Evade could be useful, but it does too much damage to be worth using. Flurry of Blows out of my hand. And now we need to block and block some more. No, no, yes, no, no. Full block. Cloak Clasp is perhaps getting a little too elevated in how good it is. A couple of bites available. I'm drawing 5. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Get biting. Even if... I think bites should only heal you if they do damage. It feels a little abusable against poor Spire Shield here. Doesn't matter though, I'm using any trick in the book I can do to maybe make this a possibility. I'd put my rating at about 20% chance against the Heart currently. I don't reckon my odds are that good. No, no, no. Full block, so carry on. Unless I want to empty my deck a bit. But, boy, could I do with some Ironclad exhaust cards. I don't need more defense where I am. I just need to eat this guy further. Oh, perfect! No, not quite perfect. It won't fully heal me up now, will it? No, but it's still good to have this in my hand. Alright. I am getting strength downed, by the way. That's how he eventually gets you. I know Mercury Hourglass, but I knew he was defending. And there's my last bite. Alright, great. Great, great, great. Give me the bite. Give me the other bite. Oh, yeah. One more bite. And I will get it, because I want every shred I can get. 30 against 40. Let's deceive reality yet further. Imagine making a mistake and having to go and do all my fighting again. I'm imagining it. Let's keep some block cards, shall we? He is... loads and loads of... loads and loads of armor. And he's armoring up again, but it should be fine next turn. Should even be able to kill him right now, right? Yeah, and I don't have any relics to set up, so Ragnarok just puts an end to you. I don't even eat you to death. Just nibble you and then strike you with lightning. Oddly smooth stone. Additional dexterity. We already get temporary dexterity. This one's with me for life. And a final opportunity. It's that worship. It doesn't have a plus on it. Not that it matters. The plus makes it retain, and that's no good to me. Good morning, Jake. How's this fine morning for you, says Andarius. I don't know, the day's just been playing Slay the Spire, and it's been 5.5 hours already. I don't think any of these will turn tides in the heart fight. It's all going to be in the heart of my pretty bloated 38-card deck. We don't have much in the way of added draw, so I'm going to hope for a very early, I don't know, Scrawl Enlightenment Deva form to get me through what is likely to be a very horrible fight. Let's go, Heart. Well, there's Vault, and Good Instincts to block some initial beat of death. But all in all, a terrible first turn. So we're going to need Vault to make it a better first turn. Good Instincts, Bowling Bash, Flurry of Blows, Vault. I don't even get to use the extra energy. Oh, I eat Heart. I like eating Heart. Oh. That is a bit of a waste, though, but I can't be thinking about Akabeko damage, not in a fight like this. Watch this, the beat of death won't even hurt. Thank you, Tungsten Rod. Thank you, turn 2, Horn Cleat. There's my Scrawl. No setup, but there's my Scrawl. Scrawl with an upgraded third eye is getting my setup. So let's just get that Flurry of Blows out of my hand first. Probably defend as well. Although I don't know what I'm going to end up with when I Scrawl. Might play the Miracle. Well, I will play the Miracle, but let's see what we end up with. I need those Foresights. I need those Foresights real bad. I probably want Rushdown down as well. That's good though. Foresight, Foresight, Rushdown. That's 2 energy right there. Alright, Scrawl. Boy, do I wish I had Enlightenment right about now. Foresight. Foresight. Crush down. There was an argument for doing Deva form first, but it's upgraded. It won't fade away. Don't worry about that. Eruption? I don't think so. Too many ways that could go wrong. Tell you what's about to go wrong. Becoming frail, becoming weakened, becoming vulnerable, potentially dying in one shot. There's the one shot, the 67 is here. I need to deal with that fast. This is not Enlightenment. Do I clear everything in the hopes of Enlightenment, or do I hang on to some paltry defense? Kinda need Enlightenment here. What do you have? There's Enlightenment! Oh, but the Void! Ooh, okay, okay. This is a bit of a shame, but I think it's... Deceive reality, safety, defense, just to live. You think we got hope here? Must be seeing something different to me. Yeah, that's as good as I can do. We're still gonna feel the pain big time. I'm gonna hold on to that Enlightenment, probably. Although I only draw 3. If I play it, I can draw 4. It's just, if I draw something high cost, then I can reduce, like, Wallop. And save my bacon. Thank you, Cloak Clasp. You are not affected by the lack of dexterity, the frailty. Right, well there's that Wallop. If I had a way of getting out of that, that would work. So... oh man, Crush Joints would work well here. What is this then? Enlightenment. Oh boy, I need some blocky blocks here though. Jeez, oh, I need a lot of defense here, and I'm weakened. That hurts things a lot. Ah. But the Crush Joints should nullify a fair bit of that. So I'm thinking it's Eruption, Enlightenment, Crush Joints, Wallop, Empty Body. If I just had one more energy. Maybe ditch the Crush Joints. Eruption, Wallop. Eruption, Enlightenment, Wallop, Wallop, Empty Body. I think that'll do more block for me. At 50% more damage. It's 100% more if I play both Wallops though, right? I don't think it'll be enough though. Because in comes 45, I can't deal with 45. I could just weaken my enemy, but I didn't take Sashed Whip. Alright, staying alive is my only choice here. So what did I say? Eruption first. Hey, there's Crush Joints available from the get-go. Crush Joints. Eruption. Well, no, I need to Enlightenment so the Wallops can be played in the first place. Empty my body, empty my stance. Nice flurry of blows, but we can't afford to play those currently. Actually, they're a really, really bad card to have for the heart, aren't they? Yeah, they are. Okay, well, let's face the music. We made it through the first turn. Full block as well! Thank you, Cloak Clasp. Thank you, Flurry of Blows. I take it all back. Get those out of here. You can get that out of here. I need cards that do things. Right. How do we turn this around? Do we have any block at all here? I guess it's Vigilance. Vigilance, Devaform. Beat of Death is only one, but I'd rather not take any. He's thinking hard. Yeah, I need Vigilance Devaform up, but he's only gonna get stronger. I'm only gonna get weaker, and I've got a lot more block I need to make compared to the other fights I've had. What are we gonna draw anyway? Third Eye. Don't want to reshuffle until I have things back in the draw pile that I don't want to see. So maybe I should just hit you for damage while I can. That's, what's that? Sands of Time Ragnarok then? Oh boy, this is not gonna go well. A Flurry of Blow is free, so off you trot. Thank you, Tungsten Rod. On lower Ascension, Beat of Death is only one. Tungsten Rod can just get you through this. Oh boy, this looks like a lot like game, set, match. Even if I spend everything defending, that big hit's too big. kind of want these, maybe not so much you. Wheel kick draws 2 though. An empty body gives me a little bit more energy. He's got artifact. Don't you know, I'm still standing. If I do this, I go up to 31. 32, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sure, being calm can be good. Can be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, I'm 1 shy this way, aren't I? Good instinct, take no damage. Forgot about Beat of Death as ever. I think I can take a tiny fraction of damage. Nah. With that, I should have Flurry of Blood a couple of times just to do some damage. No to the burn. Enlightenment doesn't offer me anything right now. Most of this doesn't offer me anything. I guess just Lucky is a bit of block, kind of. Kind of. There we go. Oh boy, in comes a 60, and I'm not even in angry form here. You know, fasting could help out. Yeah, we are just dead here, aren't we? Can't block that 60, not by a long shot. Yeah, I even think putting my chances at 20% were a bit too much. I can at least pretend that I've done damage to you. Could have done a bit more. With that, we would have had heart down to about half health, but yeah, this run is crippled by the heart. He's just too much. Good run, though. Interesting run. Didn't take off with wings, quite like the old Iron Chad run did. I did a wee bit of everything. Even entered Divinity without a single Divinity card. The run got way further than I thought, said Tarkin Rex. Yeah, you and me both. Ooh, yeah, didn't know Snecko Eye. Snecko Eye would have been some added draw, but I wouldn't have taken the Runic Pyramid if I had Snecko Eye. Runic Pyramid and Snecko Eye just cause you to brick up with 3-cost cards. Although, Enlightenment can change that rather easily. Of course, it itself could draw at 3 cost, and then you're still in trouble. But I do believe in the Runic Pyramid and Snecko combination. You just need a way to mitigate it, something like lots of exhaust. So I bet the Ironclad could handle it. Anyway, fun run, fun relics. Dying to the heart. It's hard to ever feel bad about a run that dives to the heart, unless you throw it like one of my defect runs. Still, I feel good about that. And yes, Attlewin, you too can enjoy this painful run on A20 now that you've reached it